Hello and welcome everyone, my name is WalkManiac, and I am your ever-present Dungeon Master for this, another exciting session of Platinum Watch. Joining me as always are my ever-present role players. In no particular order, we have Storm Stage 13 playing Merrick Gilder, head of the Silver Dawn Inquisition.
Hi, Bear.
We have Gallus Morgulis, a man with a shrouded past, a member of the Eyes of Truth, played by Red Beast 13.
Hey, how's it going?
We have Talasoon, a cleric, a paladin. That's the word I was looking for. A paladin of the Order of the Rose, who has now joined the Silver Dawn Inquisition and serves with great honors, played by the Hawk Abridged.
I have concerns.
So does everyone else. Then we have Yuza Perik, the principal of the Divination School from the continent of Kragzeet, temporary ally who is using the Inquisition to hopefully free her people, played by Vexatal 24.
I'm on a mission. Some people are on a mission from God. I'm on a mission from the future.
Look, I saw it in a dream, alright? It's real! And then last but certainly not least, we have Rando Mishorm, the man who made a lot of Fae his bitch last episode, played by Zodiac Zach 19.
Why do I just keep adopting people?
I don't know. It's the trap. It's the trap it in you. It's a problem.
Random MVP.
I guess.
Next thing you know, he'll be killing Avok.
Oh no!
No, please.
No, he'll kill.
Gonna give Avok a new body just to raise him from the dead. He can just to kill him.
No. You guys are forgetting the commonality. It's red. He has to kill
He has to kill Gallus.
No.
Oh yeah, fair enough.
I become the third monk.
He has to kill Gallus, but not before he kills his son. Mm-hmm.
I don't have a son that I know of.
Or do
Do
you?
you?
I mean, you haven't seen the cat girl in a while. You might have a whole litter by now.
You're not wrong.
Maybe that's why she's mad.
To my knowledge, I haven't done anything.
I mean, here's the thing though.
Those
Is like,
abominations,
sadly, well, not sadly, I guess, for good and safe reasons, the Player's Handbook in DMG kind of skims over the reproductive habits of many of the races of D&D. On that note, let's get into the recap.
Tabaxi, don't reproduce by hand holding.
You know,
They wish really hard on a shooting star, and a stork brings them a child. And the stork is
Stork,
also a
you
tabaxi.
You mean an Aarakocra.
And the Aarakocra is also a tabaxi.
They wish really hard on El Caco, and El Caco goes, "Stop bothering me!"
And then a Tengu shows up.
You'll get your mail when you get it.
On that note, the recap. When last our party left off, they were still at the Fae Court, coming to the close of the Conclave, as the party had just finished searching a hag coven. They found a number of incriminating items that could incriminate either the Matron of Hags or Ze'ara, and could be used as very powerful assets for gathering allies and thus winning the Silver Dawn Inquisition, the Conclave of Courts. The party decided that the best way to pursue these leads would be to go ahead and call in a few favors to try and have Ze'ara apprehended and go ahead and try and learn the, in order to uphold a deal, they would try to learn the Matron of Hag's names. Relying on Geobog, they traveled out to the Hagstones, where, upon Rando ventured within and learned the true name of the Matron of Hags, Baba Yaga. Venturing outwards and back to the Conclave, they confronted Ze'ara outside the city walls. And after a very brief conflict, Rando and Ze'ara reached an accord on the material plane, as her relic allowed her to travel freely between this plane and the Feywild. Now, with an accord being reached, they negotiated for Ze'ara's unconditional surrender, along with the relinquishment of her relics, but not before Baba Yaga appeared in order to get her vengeance on the one who had caused her so much trouble, attacking Ze'ara, but not before the party was able to teleport away due to the quick thinking of Yuza Perik. Arriving back in their room, Baba Yaga followed them, but not before she was subjugated to the law of the other archfey running the various courts. Now finding herself imprisoned and under their sway, the other courts gave thanks to the Silver Dawn Inquisition and bid their farewell. That is now where we pick up, with Ze'ara in luckily no longer critical condition, but the party a bit banged and bruised, back within the safety of their own room.
Okay, that whole thing sucked.
I think that went well.
I know what you're talking about. I got 12 temp HP. I'm good.
Clearly,
Merrick's
gonna
we have
slap
different
you on the
definitions
back
of
and
well.
cast Cure Wounds.
It's not like I'm missing 2/3 of my health.
Not anymore, my dude. Now you heal for
2.
10 HP.
Was I really the most hurt in that fight?
Since I'm the DM who can actually see all of your hit points, no, Ze'ara was.
I mean, she's stable, right?
Of our group.
I mean, I could.
Oh, your group?
Hey.
Absolutely.
Question: what if we kill Ze'ara and then regenerate her?
Resurrection won't
Yeah.
bring back the leg. You need the spell regeneration.
No. We change her appearance completely.
Oh,
Reincarnate, yes.
Yeah,
That does
yeah.
do the thing.
I think
Yeah.
we should ask for her consent before just killing her and reincarnating her.
No, she wants to go into hiding. This is the perfect way to go into hiding.
Yeah.
Still, we should.
Yeah, that feels like something very intrusive to do to someone. I
Fair,
don't know if
fair.
I'd be okay with that.
Additionally, by the by,
actually,
you all have teleported back in your room. This is a non-com zone, so just
I
keep that
know.
in mind before you stab someone in the throat.
I would say that I take great pride in being a half-orc. If someone tried to forcibly change my race, I would take great issue with that. So
Yes, but you're not evil
that's a fair
that
point.
we know of.
That's also a fair point.
I mean,
while Merrick's saying this, he's also patting down Ze'ara to see if there's any hidden weapons, just in case.
Yeah, no,
Probably
she
gonna
doesn't
find
have
a
any.
lot.
She complied with your demands and dropped everything.
Okay, just want to make sure.
I remember a limb was taken from her, but I can't remember which one.
We took what was taken?
Claire,
it was an egg.
hold on a second. Hot clarification, please.
No, it's from what we were talking about the other day.
Yeah, no, that you,
I'll
you
type
would
it
have
to
to. No, I understand. I'm saying like that. That's not an item that they had on their person.
No, I was gonna say about her picking one up like while we were there just to save time. Like while we were at the, see, there was one like in the dealer's hall or whatever.
Oh, I assumed that y'all were gonna do that today. I didn't.
Oh, okay.
Like,
I was
I-
under the impression we
yeah,
were just gonna
y'all-
like retcon it in or whatever. Gotcha.
No. I hadn't. When y'all were at the markets, I was. Anything that y'all asked about, like I complied
Gotcha.
with, but that wasn't an item that I was asked about during your shopping trip.
Right. Yeah. I just didn't want to like take up time today. Anyway.
No, we'll do it today. It's fine. Anyway, yes.
So-
back to discussion.
Yes, but we could present that to who has an idea of how to hide her. Yes.
I think our original plan was just to hide her in my city.
Well, that was brought up. I also have a connection that may be able to protect her.
I have a suggestion.
What's up?
We polymorph her into an animal, and then release her into the wild.
That would only last an hour,
It will
though.
only last an hour.
You can cast permanence. We can find somebody. There's a lot of magic here.
That's actually, I think that's only a spell in Pathfinder. I don't think that's a spell in 5e.
True polymorph, but that's 9th level.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll find. Yeah, true polymorph. Then, well, we'll find someone who can cast true polymorph. We have money.
But then,
That would make it difficult to talk to her afterwards, though.
Randall can speak to
not
animals.
really. Yeah.
Oh.
I can too.
Oh, well,
still, that eliminates her as a possible ally in the future.
We can always dispel it.
Still, then she's at the mercy of some random hunter.
what if we keep her?
Well, why don't we drop her at Rando's estate
Which
or his
one?
father's estate?
Well, here's my thought on it. When she comes to consciousness, we'll talk to her about it. I'll keep watch over her until he comes to.
Well, I think we should also have a few. I agree with giving her like a bit of input about as far as if she would like to be reincarnated, but we should have some say over her hiding spot because we're offering a sense of protection.
No offense, but I do not want to aid her in any way to potentially harm us. So, reincarnation, she may,
Skedaddle.
yeah, she
Oh.
may end up being a little more. What's the?
Could come back as a dragonborn and be able to breathe fire on us.
Yes.
She's
okay
also
I'm okay if not to sound callous, but I am okay keeping her limbless until everything is subsided.
well. I'll put it like this: at least 3 of us could kill her. So and she
none
is
of us will
without
try.
weapons. So
I will.
I say we watch her one at a time.
Yeah, I'll keep watch on her for the time being. I have
Okay.
some questions for her. Gallus, you said that you have a possible place to hide her as well. We might as well hear all the options on the table.
Yes. Recently in my travels, I was on the
Do you need help?
no, I'm just trying to find. I was opening my notes, trying to find a particular NPC name.
I mean, I have all of them.
Yeah, the name of the continent and the holiday. I was reviewing this last night.
I met this guy named Gallus. Oh wait, that's my name.
That's me.
It was
oh no.
on
Oh,
the
geez, that
on
me.
the continent of Varianus within the Kingdom of Goldspire. You met with one Galandon Helinadel, champion of the Traveler, who would be able to provide asylum to one Ze'ara Helinadel.
Yeah,
We've talked about this before.
I know. In my
Well,
head,
shit happens.
here's the thing. In my head, I was like, it's very honest, right? It's very honest. Or I'm thinking of like Valentia in like my world. That continent screwed up my like name. We'll have to rename it after my campaign.
Anyway,
But yeah,
I mean, that's not even including Valantia and Fire Emblem.
I didn't know that's where it came from.
I mean, well, that's it. It might be named for it, but it might be come from somewhere else. I don't know.
But yes, he Galadon Halundadel, he is the champion of the Traveler. He would be able to protect her. And once more, also be able to keep an eye on her for us.
Is there?
I would also like to point something out that may be a problem.
Yeah.
I do not know what my organization's stance will be on our given actions.
what do you mean?
My organization is the sworn enemy of Eclipse. They may not like that I've allowed one to live.
Ah, no big deal. Ze'ara left hip to Eclipse. She's a defectee, so.
Oh,
problem
you're
solved.
right there. Problem solved. Problem solved.
But yeah, if that puts you in hot water, let me know.
I do not care if it puts me in hot water. There is a matter that I personally want to attend to, and if it becomes a problem for us, I will pay that price. But I just feel as though you all deserve to know that it may come up.
Noted. We'll see if she has any thoughts on the matter.
I mean, as far as I'm concerned, we're just telling her here are your options. If she tries to go out on her own, she's doomed.
Because Eclipse is coming for her no matter what. She failed them.
Exactly.
And Avok saw what happens when Eclipse has the sights set on you. Oh, yeah, Gallus. Our friend Avok, he had this... with the help of Vendo, stole the memories of Logan Mueller and they do bad shit.
Oh, I was very confused. I thought you were referring to what happened to him. But no, like he saw memories of something. Oh, well. Well, I have a few questions for Miss Holiday when she wakes up anyway.
Likewise. If you guys have any shopping or anything else you have to attend to in the meantime?
It's night right now. Everything's closed. We have
Oh,
to.
it's night? I forgot about that.
We must rest first.
Most things are closed. There are still a few things that are still open. But yeah, if y'all would like to get a long rest in, you are more than welcome to do so. If there are things that you all wish to do, I will let you know that there is a limited availability on certain events or NPCs, but you do still have time if you wish to go meet with them. It's all up to y'all what you want to do.
Gaz is going to attempt to get a long rest in and be like, Captain Gilder, if you need, I will take second watch.
Understood.
Commander, if you have a moment, I would like to speak with you.
Of course. What do you need?
Privately, if possible.
All right. Come this way. Mary Swift takes you aside. Is everything okay, Tala?
Sir, I would like to formally object to rescuing her.
I understand, but can I ask why?
Because she has caused a lot of hardship for countless people. She is evil. She admitted that she will do evil again. In the long run, nothing good will come from rescuing her.
I know. But if we were to kill her right now, sleeping, defenseless, her leg eviscerated, would it feel? Would there be any honor in killing her the way she is?
Sir, respectfully, sir, it is not a matter of honor. It is a matter of what is just. You have given her sanctuary, and I am pledged to you, and as such, I will uphold to that. I just wanted to lodge my complaint.
Tala, firstly, let me just say, never feel like you have to hold your tongue to me at all. If you disagree with me, speak your mind. You don't need to ask permission. I actually encourage my team to disagree with me. Make sure we see every option. And I understand that helping her was not. But sometimes morality is confusing. Yes, she is selfish and a bit of a bitch. Actually, quite a bit of a bitch. A lot of it, mostly bitch. But she honestly didn't know what was happening to people that she led. She's innocent of that. So it's hard to say what else she's innocent. We really dig into it. Right now, she can be of more use to us alive. Answering some questions about Eclipse, and maybe even redeeming herself somewhat. I feel like everyone's entitled to a little.
I just want to see that she faces justice for what she did, sir. I
She might
don't
not.
want.
There was a man that worked with us, Malcolm Blackmore. In my opinion, he escaped justice. But he might be doing some good out of Tony. If I had things my way when I first met him, he'd be dead. But because of Rando, he started to reform. Showed signs of changing. Maybe not completely, but sometimes it's easier to cleanse evil. I know it's just that's just my opinion, but I hold to it. You're more than welcome to disagree with me. We'll do what we can to keep eyes on her, so that's
Right.
if she doesn't show any signs of mending her ways or seeing justice, find her.
It just feels that. Wow. Lately, it's starting to feel less. I don't know. Maybe justice and the right thing don't always add up.
They don't. Oh, this would be a lot easier of a world if justice and the right thing is called. Some things are. Jesus.
I don't know. It just feels weird that protecting someone in battle who had caused so much trauma. I mean, before enlisting with the Silver Dawn, I'd never even killed anyone, or anything for that matter. I don't regret killing the hags by any means, but I don't know, just something to think about, I guess. Anyway, I'll leave you to it. I might wander the grounds a little bit.
Thank you for telling me this. If you need to get your mind off of anything else, I'm here.
I might go just wander around, see if any vendors are open, or if there's, I don't know, maybe there's a gym just to practice a little bit.
Eric gives her a nod, sort of taps her,
Alice.
caps Tala on the shoulder, and he's going to just top her off with a cure wounds.
Oh no, I'm fine, sir. I barely sustained any damage.
Too bad. You heal 9 hit points.
Okay, I'm only 2 away from being a full. 69. Sorry, that's what my hit
Nice.
points is at.
So Rando, Yuza, is there anything that y'all want to do?
Rando's just gonna take the long rest.
Gonna go ahead and just meditate
Quote
for
unquote.
4 hours?
Yeah, quote unquote long rest.
Quote
Yeah.
unquote. Fucking elves.
I like to imagine that at this point he's just
Fucking-
floating above his bed like Doctor Strange.
Fucking
You know-
elves. Well, I mean, you know what? He has the avatar abilities of, gust, so...
I was gonna say I could.
I mean, technically we both could because I technically have the power to see into the future.
I
Or
just
the
wanna-
flying over your bed with the power of wind, and Gus is trying to hold down his blankets. Like, guys, seriously, the wind, guys.
Guys! Gets blown out the window.
he drags his blanket to the couch.
The next thing
But,
I'm gonna do is become a dragonborn.
I just wanted to quickly say I need to enter the restroom real fast, but Merrick is actually going to rip the legs off of one of the stools and start wielding a cane. Just
Gotcha.
Okay,
Just as
I thought you were about to say you ripped the legs off of Ze'ara.
Guys,
mean-
I'm
Oh,
not
yeah,
high
all
enough
one of
level.
them.
I can't do regenerate yet.
I mean, Tala would be a-okay with that.
yeah, but Merrick's just sort of making a cane just as the when she comes to, just like an olive branch.
So...
Oh, damn, she wasn't symmetrical. That was driving me crazy.
Yuza, is there anything that you wanted to do, or are you gonna go and take the long rest?
Yuza is just going to set a couple of alarms around the exits of this place.
Gotcha. Yeah, it doesn't take
And-
long. It doesn't take long to do that with your knowledge of the entrances and exits, as well as your spellcasting ability.
Other than that, I am passing the fuck out. Oh wait,
That
did we
was-
ever decide? Did we ever decide who we're giving those basically go gadget blinker boots to?
Oh, I think we need to actually identify them first.
Oh, okay then.
Yeah,
give me-
I out of game told y'all what they do, but in game you would still need to identify them as well as any other items on her person that are magical.
Yeah, all we know of vaguely is the blinkback boat and the dagger, which we didn't settle on it in game, but we're kind of talking about Gallus getting those because of like monk stuff.
Well, like identify all her stuff first, and then you can talk.
Yeah. Do we want me to do that now?
Sure.
It's up to you.
I miss.
We'll talk about potentially identifying all of Z's equipment.
While I'm just sending visual, I'm just gonna roll some hit die then.
Oh yeah, that remind. Oh yeah. Whose one hit die was it?
Merrick.
Yeah, Tala was just going to salute and pat you on the shoulder as well, and just give you the last 40 of her, lay on hands thing. She has.
Damn.
40, damn.
Oh, sorry, I have the full 65. I didn't use any of it.
That's just the 40?
No, just the full 65.
Wait, we're level 14. I thought you would have 70.
Then I
14 times 5, 70, right?
I don't know. I might have
70,
leveled
yeah.
it up. Yeah.
It would
Fine,
be,
you
it
get
would be
70 then. I don't
You
think I
can
did a level up.
You can basically cast heal for free.
Yeah.
there you go.
You are back within house dropping range.
Oh, yeah.
Dude.
Well, I'll just roll one hit die then.
Man, I can't wait for Gallus to reveal he's evil and drop a house from Merrick.
I mean, Tala did leave her order under mysterious circumstances. She's actually an evil oathbreaker.
He's actually Trebit in disguise with a very good theater background.
So by the by, Tala, yes, there are training grounds open. The combat zone does close, but there are areas where people can still train weapons and like do workouts. So if getting some reps in would ease the soul, then you can bench some weights.
Yeah, she just kind of wants to break stuff.
There's plenty of things to break,
Or buy stuff.
Due to one guy coming through, there's just this one room called therapy room that's just full of all these ceramic pots you can just pick up and break.
Good.
They never caught that dude's name.
Tala casts Aura of Destruction. All broken.
So anybody who's taken the long rest can go ahead and heal up to full, and then with Rando, of course, it only takes 4 hours for you, but y'all can do the shift and watch it, the watches and shifts, and I'll go ahead and narrate some stuff because about 4 hours after y'all go to. By the way, Yuza, did you want to go ahead and cast Identify now, or did you want to pass out now and identify later? How tired are you?
That's the question, isn't it? Other than the fight, what else did we do yesterday?
You did a lot of running around. There wasn't a lot of super crazy physical exercise, but y'all basically y'all walked across the con grounds. You teleported somewhere. You teleported back. You walked across the con grounds again. You walked outside of the.
I'll just base it on how many spell slots I have left.
All right.
Yeah, I can do some identifying.
All right.
I should mark that teleport though.
I'll go ahead and keep that ready. But first yes.
So. Sorry. Go ahead.
No, so Tala's only going to be gone for an hour or two.
Gotcha.
There's probably not much going on, unless there's something fun she can run into.
As much as Yuza would love to see this.
Crazy enough, there is.
Okay, what is that?
It's a late night autograph signing for the
Shalabuff.
It's not Shia LaBeouf. It's Chase Long.
Damn.
It's Chase Longfield, the man who was teaching the chivalry courses earlier in the day.
The ones that she missed.
Yes. But now's a great time to get an autograph and ask some questions, as unlike actual con autograph slots, these do have a 5-10 minute limit, so you could ask a few questions or just interact with the celebrities.
Yep, Tala will do that.
The Conclave of Courts, conventions done right. It's not just sign this shit, take a picture, go.
Yeah. Yeah, Tal will go do that then.
All right. On that note, identifying. Right. So let me grab some stuff for you.
Probably take like an hour, given how much stuff she probably has. Actually, no, we're going to bed. I'll just burn the fucking slots.
Fair enough. I'll go ahead and post these in the Platinum Watch chat itself because I assume that Yuzo would share this information. Although it's up to you.
Sure. It depends on the stuff, but sure.
So there's that one.
Oh, yeah, that one's in Merrick's bag of holding.
Not anymore.
Yeah.
Wait, I'm back. What did I miss?
Human by to a rogue or bard. Okay, so Gallus, just how fucking obscene is your multi-class?
Is your
Walker,
multi-class-
I just want to say one thing. I love the metal. That's all I'm gonna say. I love the metal. Good job.
Thank you. And then here's that.
Oh, damn, I missed something cool?
Time watch chat items that
Yes,
use as identifying.
Oh, damn.
To a fey being.
Oh wait.
So elf.
So elf or half elf.
Technically, Talo would count.
Technically,
since
yeah.
Okay.
Well, technically you're an
guardian?
Asimar, so
You're technically celestial, if anything.
Yeah.
Bit of column A, bit of both.
I mean,
bit of column A, bit of shut
yeah,
the fuck
she
up and
is
give me the
Trappet's
boots.
daughter. Like there has to be something there.
Outside of that, there is of course.
She has pointy ears.
Unfortunately, uses technically a fiend.
God, this is
By
gonna
that-
take me a hot minute. Hold on a second.
Merrick's a dog.
But he's a good boy.
Oh yeah, best boy.
Are we talking about dogs again?
Hey, Storm, can you check your Discord right quick?
Yeah, I'm replying right now, dude.
I feel bad about this one.
Which means, this is the... Wait, this is the blink things. See Merrick's dagger document. What?
I'll get that to y'all in time. Like, there's a lot of magic items to cover. Just give me a second.
I know. I'm just... It's like, what?
Oh, I know what the teleportation dagger that I had.
No.
Oh, that thing where you throw it and it hit and you teleport to it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that thing that's totally not inspired by Kingsglaive.
Yeah.
Dude, that's a good fucking movie. I don't care what anybody says.
This bitch had barbarian armor?
He what?
Don't worry about it.
I think I want all of it.
And this one's technically not magical, but I'm still including it in this, just because of the low.
What type of ammo? Like arrows, bolts, bullets?
They are arrows. For this specific weapon, which I'm about to post.
I mean, at least it makes sense why it was so difficult for us to like actually hurt her for a while.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
She was
Oh, no,
stabbed.
nothing. We couldn't find her.
We couldn't hurt her for a while. Hurt her, we couldn't even see her.
Fair.
But yeah, that should be every single item that's in her inventory.
Okay, so we have Nemon's Fang, the Growth Strides, Blink Back Bolt. Oh god.
Oh right, I almost forgot the most important stuff.
I think I want that the bottom one right now.
Bow?
Ash Seeker bow.
Yeah.
Oh,
I think I
Why
want.
would you want to transition from a short bow to a long bow? Unless
Oh,
you
by
can
the way,
have-
I
He's an
did.
angel.
Hold on. I did forget one thing in her inventory that I will be sharing now.
Yeah, but what does that do?
Oh god!
Oh,
So everyone gets 100 platinum.
I mean, I'm just throwing it out there. Hala didn't even have like 10 platinum.
Well, now you have 100.
Tala comes back like, oh man, I'm so glad I went off that stress. Tala, you have 100 platinum now. I'm grieving. I have so much more stress.
Tala's just like, what do I spend it on? I literally owe nothing.
I love this. Like, Ze'ara wakes up, she's like, oh my god, where's all my fucking money? And Tala's just sitting there eating like a bag of churros. It's like,
No, I just added that 100 right there. I'm like, nope, not even. Nope, that's mine now.
That does remind me, though, Walker. One thing Tala was going to do when we got back, I meant to mention it earlier. She would have basically both strip searched Ze'ara and dressed her wounds. Because I don't think any of us have said we dressed her wounds.
We did not say we dressed her wounds, but Merrick did say that he checked her for any hidden weapons.
We're not the healers. Here, Rando is.
I mean, we got 3
This
now.
is fair. This is fair.
We're not the doctor. He is.
On that note, after everyone has thoroughly searched and identified and whatnot,
They're dying.
I was gonna say that after
After all that, yeah.
after 4 hours have passed, there is a knock at the door.
So Rando's the only one up.
Eric's actually still up.
Tala would be coming back around this point, too, so she's probably up already.
That's why we tell her.
Merrick opens the
You're
door.
gone 4 hours?
No, I'm only gone that long.
Yeah, I thought you said you were gone 1 or 2 hours.
No, I was saying Tala would still be up. She hadn't been back too long. That's all
yeah.
I'm gonna say.
There is just a person on the other side of the door. It's like, I was told by the Twilight Court that y'all were in need of a healer.
No, we're good.
Oh,
Respect.
okay.
Wait,
Right over here.
Housekeeping? No, thank you.
is this while we were all sleeping or
I mean, like,
well,
who all's awake? Because I know that, like, I know
I'm
that.
out.
Yeah,
4 hours in,
hold on.
Gallus would still be asleep.
I was about to say, I know
Merrick
that Gallus and
hasn't
Yuza are
relieved-
out. I know that Merrick and Tala
Merrick
and
hasn't
Rando are-
relieved Gallus yet.
all right, I'll let you finish, Walker. Then I just want to ask.
Yeah, Tala is going to mention to just lean over to Merrick, sir. Do we know if we can trust him? I don't recall any of us requesting a healer.
I believe the hags said that they would send some.
Should I stab him?
Again, sir,
Merrick looks over at the medic. Can you prove that you were sent by the hags?
Encore, you said.
I wasn't sent by the
Encore.
hags. I was sent by the Twilight Court. I was,
Twilight Court, thank you.
you know,
We have an alliance with the Twilight Courts, if I remember correctly.
yeah.
Rando.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man,
So-
Merrick really got his head hit hard.
Yeah, this Storm, having not played this for a while.
They just pull out like a bat, like an actual live bat that's like freaking out and flailing around, and they're like, "Yeah, Twilight Court."
Cool. Come on in.
I have pets too. That doesn't prove anything.
My question is, this is the past 4 hours. This is after the 4 hours, correct?
This is after 4 hours exactly.
Okay, so Rando would be awake.
Okay.
Merrick's going to wake up Gallus, like, you want to watch now? No,
I
No.
Here, you guys get some rest. I can handle the rest from here.
I'm good. I'm awake. I'm up.
Okay.
I don't trust her, so I'm not sleeping.
The healer walks in and walks over to Ze'ara and is just like, "Oh, okay, well that's who?"
Yeah, she's been dead for like 3 hours.
What?
Okay. It's okay. I cast General Repose. She's fine.
That's a leg that is gone. I mean,
Do we have the, like, nope?
do y'all?
It was delicious.
And they think for a second. They're like, "Do y'all want like a regeneration, or are you fine with them just having a stump?" Like, I'm just asking.
I'm fine with the stump, honestly. I will take
If
a
you-
ring regeneration if you have one.
I mean,
if
I don't
you
have
have-
a ring. I have the spell.
If you can regenerate her leg, that would be preferred on my half.
I agree with Rando on this one.
Will you guys stop being so freaking loud?
Tala knocks Yuza out.
Look.
Go back to sleep.
Just wham!
Just
Look.
chunk.
I think my pseudo dragon attacks you for that.
Ze'ara,
I give him a cookie.
Ze'ara can't run if she doesn't have a leg.
I'll carry her.
Then we're complicit. Like then we're
Yeah,
helping her.
On the note that you say that like she can't run if she doesn't have a leg, then the healer's just like, oh, so you want the leg gone? Got it. I completely understand.
No.
See,
Put the saw down, so.
he gets it.
No, I
In the
don't.
middle of
Please
casting
disintegrate.
disintegrate.
It just pulls out bone saw. Just all right. You want an arm too? I can make an arm happen.
We would
If you want
prefer
the-
the
if you
leg back.
If you want the spine, that's gonna be tricky, but it's doable.
Jesus.
Question, sir. Is there any way if you do restore the leg, you can take away movement?
That's just
That's called
cruel.
No.
That's called paralysis.
I mean,
Don't give false hope.
yes.
Don't give false hope.
Regeneration kind of requires that the nerve endings, be regenerated.
Okay.
What if we just put like a gold coin in between the nerve?
Okay. Okay. Enough.
No.
We're healing her. I'm sorry, but she does need to escape from whoever else is gonna hunt her down. That's not us.
I thought we were okay.
I thought we were gonna ask her if she wanted a new body, and that's the new body.
We
would
can
have a new
still kill her
fucking plan.
later.
It just makes it harder.
Tella, you get first go.
Yeah.
Okay.
She doesn't have her weapons or her magic items. She's not really going to be able to put up a fight against us if we don't come to an understanding.
I don't know. I mean,
You don't know if she can be
She
level.
can still do stuff.
That's like she can be multi-class and no spells. I
Fail.
don't know.
Shoot, but she's in our room. She can't do shit.
Yeah.
But we can't either.
She can, but she just gets caught. She could
Especially
kill.
with me here.
She could kill Merrick and take the boots and be gone lickety spillet.
The doctor
good
has
luck.
at this point the doctor has started ignoring the rest of you because of how
Thank
much
you.
arguing is going on, and has just started casting regenerate.
Fair enough.
We came to an agreement on that. Thank you, sir. Do we tip the medic?
What type of creature is the medic?
Probably Faye.
Correct. They are a fey being. They seem to actually be some kind of like mushroom creature. They have a large kind of like cap that they wear on their head that is their
Okay.
head, as long as long kind of like spindly fungus that you would assume to be kind of like hair. It covers most of their face, so only one eye is showing at any given time. They have kind of a thin, very slender frame that is offset by the very bulky robes they wear. So they have kind of a... Their shape kind of reminds you of like a shiitake mushroom.
Okay. Like I was kind of wondering, like if we're dealing with just like crotchety old like fey looking elf, or like full on Jim Henson. I'm cool. It's full on Jim Henson.
Yeah, it's full on Jim Henson.
Cute.
Oh my god, it's Gonzo.
All right, we're gonna heal her up right now.
Thank you.
Rizzo, bring my bag.
I actually loved that. Yeah, after
Sounded
about
more like Gilbert Godfrey.
That was pretty spot on for me.
that, yeah, for me,
Thank you.
that it reminded me. It made me reminisce of Muppet Treasure Island.
Dude, same.
Good
Uh,
times.
Good times.
Yeah.
After about a
Plus they-
minute, they stop and they go, "All right, healing's done. Cool."
Thank you.
You just watch as like it, very much in a Deadpool style, like the little fucking leg begins to form.
Talon leans down and pokes it.
There seems to be some minor reaction, but Ze'ara still remains asleep.
Tala pulls out a dagger.
No,
Kidding. She's thinking about it.
that's fair, but no.
I mean,
I
they
cast
started-
command. Don't.
I mean, you could literally just order her not to, and she wouldn't. But
Yeah, that's
I
what he's
have
doing.
been several times.
like that was me out of character joking.
Guys.
Yes.
No, we
Yeah,
know.
I know.
Yeah, Tuck, that's what he's doing.
So I'm gonna tip them 2 gold, and then I'll have them out.
Get out.
The
Thank you for your service. Leave.
the doctor looks at the 2 gold and looks at you and just goes, "Can I speak with you for a minute?"
Sure.
Okay, cool. And they lead you over to this area. That is.
So about that debt you owe me.
No, no.
So they look at you and they go, "So, about that debt I owe you."
Aw, damn it, I was half right.
Half right. As you watch as like they tap a badge on their robe and it pulls a little bit tighter and their form kind of morphs a bit. As you now realize a female figure standing before you, still of mycelian origin. So they are still a mushroom person.
Yep.
As it is the shy one who stands before you.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
And they look at you and they go, "Hey, so hate to ask, but I do still owe you a debt. And I figure that the regeneration kind of sort of makes us square, but I actually have a better exchange in mind."
Such as?
Well, obviously you've met, the Witch of the Woods. I assume that's how that happened. They just are into the room where the parties still are, I assume, arguing about the nature of regenerating Ze'ara's leg.
Now Merrick's just
probably.
Merrick's just laying on the table, just trying not to fall asleep.
Tala is just standing watch over Ze'ara, her sword drawn at attention.
Yeah, that's a thing.
So I have a better alternative.
Mm-hmm.
So the Witch of the Woods, she's a bitch.
Fair.
And obviously she's probably done what she thinks is a really grand and kind of smart play to, win you all over and get all these accolades so that she can be in a position of power, because that's kind of all she does is scheming. It's kind of dumb.
Yeah.
So I have a proposition. You give me her real name, and I fuck her over and take control of the Autumn Court and help y'all out, because you all are more entertaining to me than most of the idiots I deal with on a day-to-day. See, the benefit about being the shy one is that no one really notices you. So I've been able to observe a lot of interesting events this conclave, and I gotta say, y'all are by far the most entertaining thing I've gotten to watch. And
In a good or a bad way?
Well, I've always had a soft spot in my heart for you, Hunter, and I can safely say that this has been amusing in a good way. You all seem to be on a very good path, and I am more than willing to help out in any way I can. A lot of the Autumns tend to be very tricksy and deceitful, but I think that the fickleness of our nature is due to the changing of season more than anything else. But for me, I've always represented the aspect of, passing, of decay, which hasn't always been fun for me. Sometimes I've been in twilight, sometimes I've been in autumn, but I'd much rather have a place where I feel like I belong, where I could be doing something good. So your group seems to be doing something good, and I'm giving you an option. If you choose not to, I understand. I don't blame you. And I will continue doing what I do. But if you... I can't guarantee that I'll be the best head of the Autumn Court, but if you help me out, I'll help you out. And that's really all I can say.
So, you want the witch's name to become the head to help better things here?
Yes, because currently, as I am understanding it, the matron is no longer in charge, the Witch of the Woods is, and she's got some changes in mind that will definitely help things, but I don't know how well it'll help the material plane.
I have one more, and this is optional, not for you, but for us.
Oh, yeah, no, for sure.
And as you can tell how we are going about this, you could tell this is going to be a little tricky. You take Ze'ara under your wing and make sure that she doesn't leave the Feywilds and nobody can attack her or track her down.
Ooh.
Uh-huh. Sadly, you are aware
That's
of
a
who's
big ask.
attacking her. Well, in return, I will do you one for me. I'll even give you my name. And you know how big of a deal that is, clearly.
So let me get this straight. So the standard negotiation is I get the witch's name, I help you, but then the additional negotiation is I protect your friend, you give me your name.
Yes. And potentially I will do my best to come visit, you know, more than once every 10 years or so.
They kind of... They're understanding what you're offering, but they're not sure if you do. So they look at you and they go, okay, like, again, how important is this? Like, because you've already given me their name. Like, I don't think you meant to, but I know their name now.
Yeah, I know.
And you're offering to give me your name in exchange for protecting them.
You should know how much...
No, I understand how important it is. That's why I'm asking, how important is this person to you?
Not at all.
Then I am confused.
One thing I learned while being back at the material plane is this. Just because somebody has done bad things does not necessarily make them a bad person. She has still an entire life to become a better person. And I know this is something you shouldn't do in the Feywilds, but I trust you.
They think on your offer for a moment, and they go, counteroffer. I protect them as best I can, because even I can't guarantee someone's complete safety. And we exchange names. Make it fair.
You have my word.
They extend their hand to shake.
Obviously, I'm gonna take it, and I'll whisper my name.
They whisper back, Coven.
Could you please spell it to me?
I can, but I can't guarantee that it'll make sense.
No, I get that. I get that.
QKSZ.
There's an L in there somewhere.
Oh god.
Irish.
You said like. I'm gonna spell how I think it sounds.
It's spelled like Cuchulainn.
Oh, you mean Hugh Cullen?
Cuchulainn, thank you.
I just want to see. Is this like that? That's how you pronounce it?
No.
Cuchulainn.
Colonel.
Oh.
Cowan.
Okay.
I love the Irish language.
It's so magical.
I just love that Google Translate doesn't actually have the ability to pronounce any of Irish, so I have to look up how things are spelled and pronounced.
I love my people.
And well, Randall's like, so, also, potentially with those boots over there, I can actually visit more often.
Wow.
She hasn't conveyed any of this info to you yet because she hasn't conveyed any of the info yet because she passed out immediately.
No,
She will when she wakes up, but she passed out immediately after.
After identifying everything, she went to bed.
Okay.
Yeah, you and I are similar.
Apologies. But yeah, potentially I hope to visit more often once things on my side calm down.
I understand.
Now, my quick question for you is, before the conclave officially ends, are you still up for that get-together?
Refresh my memory.
Basically, I was asking her out on a date.
She seems flustered by this, but agrees. Rando, roll for seduce. No, I'm just kidding.
He doesn't have a lot of charisma, but I mean, I'll roll anyway.
I was
Guidance
I was
across the room.
Like telecast guidance.
kidding. Absolutely.
Sonic inspiration.
Jesus Christ.
It's
Absolutely.
Enhance ability.
Telecast bless.
Okay.
God, where's your fucking class?
Yes.
Absolutely kidding, by the way.
I actually rolled good that one time.
Walker, absolutely kidding, Zach. Hey, so I actually rolled good, so could you maybe use it?
Please.
I will say that the influence of your words do indeed fluster her, and she agrees to your date, but specifies that it has to be tomorrow.
No, that's understandable.
So you have a date for tomorrow. She tells you around 8 a.m.
And then I do give her the witch's name.
She appreciates the witch's name, and she goes off, presumably to do business.
I am mentally flipping her the witch off. I just revenge. Fuck you for trying to attack my friends.
Rando's just like,
oh, according to Cake.
Cake means Kikaku.
Kikaku means plan.
Kikaku means plan. Yes. So yeah, that outside of that, the remaining 4 hours of everyone's long rest are completely uneventful, and everyone is able to gather their full hit points and spell slots back. Hooray!
Merrick tried to stay up all night watching Z, but he fell asleep on the table. So he's just little bits of her bread in his beard.
As you all rise in the morning, whenever you all choose to rise, Ze'ara still seems to be asleep, but she is sleeping comfortably as now leg has fully regrown.
Understandable.
I'm just going to tie a bow around it and put a little tag on it and just say, to Ze'ara from the Silver Dawn, XXOO.
I like the idea that he just ties a tourniquet and just fucking amputates her leg by accident.
That'd be funny as hell.
Tala pulls out a marker. We should sign it.
Is that permanent ink?
Yes.
Good.
Run away.
No. Invisible ink. Invisible ink.
Invisible permanent ink.
Yeah. So by like every time she goes to a fire, it appears, and she's like, "What the hell?"
Quick question: does anyone have illusory scripts?
Oh my
I know
god.
Jack always did.
Yes.
Oh my gosh,
Ping
I-
as magical for
I-
no reason. And
hold
you
on.
have no idea why.
Hold on. I completely forgot the most important part of her inventory while I was sifting through the notes for Yuza to identify stuff.
Is it another 10,000 platinum?
No.
Dang.
Damn it.
Tala. The sixth
Tala.
and final unicorn enamel pin is now yours.
Yay! The bitch was holding out.
She literally just recognized it on sight, didn't bother identifying, and just chucked it your way.
Okay, now Tala.
Questo completo!
Tala's just gonna have all the pins on her little, on a sash, just to rub in her face.
So Tala's level 20 now is what I'm hearing.
Yes.
As Tala has gathered all the elements of harmony. Fucking My Little Pony.
Now we can
joke.
summon Exodia, right?
Travis, Rando goes on a quest in the elemental plane to gather all the elements. Tala summons all the pins.
Yes.
I think we all know who's the more powerful sibling.
Hey, Tala found blind box finds. That takes a lot more work.
Hey, Tala can summon the forbidden Exodia now.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Speaking of
Anyway.
collectibles, while we're just kind of watching Ze'ara sleep, Tala goes, "You know, I actually had her trading card. I had all of yours."
Oh yeah, I haven't seen fucking money for mine.
Oh,
We've been over this. You signed that away.
I know.
yeah, they're all near mint condition, slight foxing around the edges. Look at the.
Did she bring him in like little protective Ziploc bags?
It's in her bag of holding.
She has like a Pokemon card binder of just platinum
Keep
launch
Tala
cards.
away from tricksters.
Oh
This is my-
no.
Don't need hugging Phil Coulson.
This is my platinum. This is my mint condition Vostorm Rider. This is my mint condition Hagera.
You have a holographic Maxine?
Yeah, it's not really worth all that much.
Joke's on you, she has 3 holographic Maxines. Get with the times.
You see, this one with her with the giant warhammer, that's rare.
You got giant
What?
Warhammer Maxine, you got Gladiator Maxine, and then you've also got, Vigilant Paladin Maxine.
Maxwell
Ooh.
flubs his jaw. I am familiar with Warhammer Maxine.
One of
Yeah,
them signed, but you never recall her ever signing anything.
You,
Was
no,
to-
that's
was
weird.
to- was totally signed by her father that can forge her signature.
He's
I
the
believe
one making
that.
so much money off of this.
I believe it.
Merrick does not say anything about it probably being a forgery.
Tala just pulls out like the deck of trading cards, like, yeah, this one, believe it or not, the rarest one is this one. She just holds these two. She just holds up the Rook and the Malcolm Blackmore ones.
Oh my god.
She goes, but my rarest in my entire collection is this one. She holds up a picture of it's like a trading card of Janice, but it's him flipping off whoever's trying to take the photo of the trading card.
But it's autographed.
You just...
That's very-
Tala is just secretly making a deck of many things.
Well,
Janice is
That
the
would be
recall.
amazing.
Oh my
That would be amazing.
That's the
well,
best.
can we just legit retcon that while Tala was doing all her stuff in the 2-year time skip, she just bothered Janice until he gave an autograph?
Oh yeah, well I mean you went to Platinum Watch HQ a couple different times, so I assumed that you would just bother him into autographing your shit.
I can either send it or I could fireball her. Fuck it.
Now, while we have Ze'ara, we might as well get the autograph.
Oh my god.
Can I get her to sign?
I like the idea. I like the idea that Janice is just like 9th level wish. I wish these trading cards never existed. Absolute
I will
abuse of
miss
spells.
losing wish for this.
Tala just looks over to Merrick. Would it be too much to have her sign it in blood? I don't trust her with the pen.
Fair enough. I mean, whatever gets the autograph, I suppose. I mean, hell, there's this one knight, the great Knight Shatner, whose kidney stone once sold for a lot of money. So maybe blood on the trading card would be worth something. I don't know.
Like, in the back of my mind, I'm just wondering if this is gonna be like a in-universe like O.J. Simpson scenario. Like, will the merch go up or down when it comes out?
In my experience, blood definitely makes the item more valuable, though generally not for the reasons you'd want it to
No, I think you and I are on the same page on this one, Yuza. Exactly the reason.
be. Right, but I thought we wanted no one to find her.
On that note,
She has to have her own way too.
by the by, it is the next day. You all are free to do whatever you all would like at the conclave. Keep in mind this is the last day. So after it is finished, you all will be returning to the material plane.
Is Ze'ara awake yet?
Still asleep.
Merrick will
Take her.
stay then.
Wake her up. She's been sleeping so long.
Ze'ara will give her a little shake.
It's not like she, nearly died. Let's be honest.
Her eyes just snap open. She goes, "What?"
Just wondering how you're doing.
Well, seeing as I passed out but was still in a relatively meditative trance, yeah, I heard all of that. That was just... Thanks, guys.
You're
You're
welcome.
welcome. So,
You're welcome.
would
In
you
all
mind
fair,
signing a trading card?
I actually defended you.
Same.
She goes, "Oh, I'm aware. It just doesn't mean that the background chatter was appreciated. Yes, I will sign your trading card, and yes, I will sign it in blood if that'll make you leave me alone."
Fair, that's fair.
Respectfully, ma'am, you're lucky you have limbs.
Respectfully,
Yeah.
I didn't have to be here when y'all woke up.
I didn't
Yeah.
ever go to sleep.
You guys know that she sleeps for a short amount of time like I do, right?
Oh
Yes.
yeah, no.
Yeah.
That's why I did not go to sleep.
Just been. We wanted to ensure that you had safe.
Why do you think
Passage.
I put an alarm around this whole room?
Uh-huh.
We want to talk to you.
After she pricks her finger and begins signing Talon's card, she goes, "Yeah, make it quick. I got shit I want to do."
I'm curious as to what you plan to do now that you're on the Arch with Eclipse.
So,
Looks down, realizes she has her leg back. She's like, "Oh, okay, that's all right."
You're
So
welcome, by the way.
there is a option that, just in case, if anyone's interested.
What's up?
The one of the Archfey is willing to give safe passage for our friend here, the Huntress. Because, gotta be careful with names here, guys.
Oh yeah.
I keep
Well,
telling you
those
guys
things
this.
Well, the Archfey will do this free of charge. Like, what's the price?
Price has already been paid.
Oh.
Then I don't like the sound of that.
That's cryptic as hell.
Long story
Rendo-
short, we go
Rendo-
way back.
Rendo, you are a known martyr. Spit out what you said. What you gave.
Okay. Okay, that was funny.
Known martyr.
Rando, what did you do?
No, it was just part of an IOU that I was still owed.
So there was no price.
Yeah, because there was debt, so debt was paid.
Do I believe him?
I'm not lying.
I want insight. I'm sort of inciting
Well,
Rando.
yeah, but you said-
You're not
Yeah, but
lying,
you-
but you're not telling the truth either. So roll deception.
Ah, fuck.
Rando, do I need to do the zone of truth?
I don't think that. I rolled a. I'm just gonna put it in chat.
Yeah, please put it in roll 20 chat.
What is my insight skill?
Damn it!
Oh, that
It's actually one. It's the one thing I'm good at with Merrick.
I same, but oh my god, guys.
Yeah, he's
Deception is not-
he's not telling the full truth.
Come
Okay.
here, guys.
Yeah.
We all just give him. We all just give him the fried. We all just give him the fried doubt face.
The squad doubts Rando.
Okay, look. It's my almost kind like it's the cute one, you know. It's the cute archfey. We traded names. So long story short, she also knows Z's name. So you know, she can also fuck you over if she wants.
Z just goes,
Okay.
"Are you fucking kidding?" Okay, thanks. Unconscious.
Okay,
Love having the consent robbed of me.
First off,
Well-
everyone else was saying your name.
Also, you said you were awake, you were in a trance and heard everything. So wouldn't you have heard us saying your name and to this person?
I heard proximity.
Also, in my defense, out of character, I keep forgetting that aspect.
Yeah,
I thought we were
that's
safe
why
in
I'm like,
the room.
I keep going like, guys, stop.
I also assumed that we were safe in the room. I thought that was stated.
No.
Again,
No.
that's Tala just keeps referring to America's Lord Commander.
We're safe in the room from combat.
Oh,
Okay.
You're not
But-
safe in
Yeah.
the. Okay,
I-
let me put it this way. In no plane of reality are you safe from being stupid.
I disagree. There is a demi-plane spell. I can make one.
I do find it funny that Rando's the only one that constantly just doesn't do that.
I mean, I told Walker, just
That's
assume
the
I'm not
problem.
doing that because Yusuf's way smarter
Again,
than I am.
Tala has not done that once yet.
Yeah, Gallus is messed up, but only because Red the player forgot. Like, in character, Gallus probably would be mindful.
My intelligence is 12, so I feel like I would have messed up at least once.
Understandable, but
That is just above
Yeah.
average.
I am still working with the information given. On that note, yeah, she turns to you and she goes, "Cool, thanks, love that. Anything else I should know about?"
A couple things, actually.
Cool.
Well, actually, we have a couple other options for you if you want to leave.
Let's go ahead and get my options and my questions out of the way because I'm sure that you guys have so many of them.
We do. You're
Okay.
a very fascinating
yeah.
person.
Let's get the big one out of the way. What is Eclipse planning? What's the
Do you want grand ambition or do you want the ambition of the guy running the show?
Both.
Yeah.
grand ambitions? Them basically ruling the world.
Yerp.
Okay.
So the guy running the show, Edmund, right?
He wants to end it.
What?
That sounds counterintuitive to the other one.
Yeah. According to, according to the Serpent, the true aim of Eclipse is the resurrection of an entity known as the Maw,
Oh yeah.
who seeks to
Oh.
consume all planes.
I just look over at Merrick.
That was going to be my next question.
So
This shit
yeah,
again.
he wants to do that, and the rest of Eclipse wants to rule the world. The only thing that works in their favor / my favor is that I'm the only one that knows Edmund's actual agenda.
Edmund, who's Edmund?
He's the serpent.
Hallgrove? The serpent is James
Compre-
Blackhand.
Comprehensive DM's guide.
Yeah.
I'm scrolling through it now.
No, well, you don't have the DM's guide. Shush.
She just
Oh,
goes, "Oh,
we're
sorry,
the
you misheard me. I said admin."
Yeah.
I'm just focused. I'm just going from Tala's perspective. She has no idea who any of these people are. This is the first
Yeah.
Tala's even hearing of the Ma.
Oh yeah, we never
Oh,
talked.
shit.
Oh hell!
Look,
Oh,
it's
God,
been,
God,
it's
sorry,
been
sorry,
like
sorry.
it's been like 2.5 years.
She is referring to the Reaper, also known as Edmund Hargrove. The man who Logan knew well enough to fear.
Yeah. So during all this, Tala's just taking notes.
So yeah,
She has a little notebook pad out. Just...
I am the only one who knows this because, well, I'm very good at hiding.
Do you even know anything about them all?
Roll
Since Bex has not been here for any of this info.
roll a history check.
I will say, at the mention of the mom, Merrick does visibly get a little pale.
Yeah, and I'm just
Not a bad roll.
agitated, like, this again.
It's the one thing Merrick's afraid of.
You said history?
Yes.
Would Tala know anything about the mall
24.
either, Walker?
History, Tala. And you said 24, Vex?
24, yeah.
Yeah. In your various researches as the divination principle, you the benefit of Cragzeet's magistocracy is the fact that magicians are allowed a great deal of access to information and knowledge.
Mhm.
So you know that the Maw is essentially a one of 12 known as the Lost Primordials that are considered to be incredibly powerful entities. Strong. Each one of them is considered stronger than over a dozen gods.
Oh. Didn't I get the power of primordials?
Not the same thing, buddy.
Damn! I have the power of 5 primordials. Come at me.
Well, I will say this.
Less than halfway there.
That was also like old history, so they could have waned in power as far as you know.
That's fair.
You haven't had first-hand experience with any of them, though, so... But considering the two of you in the party that have actually met,
Yeah.
two
part of it.
primordials on 2 separate occasions,
times.
in the forms of the Nomad and the Trickster, you're well aware of how powerful they still are.
Good times. Wait.
We
User.
also
Nothing
met
like
one
watching one of them bang your dad.
That was a thing.
Me. Wait a minute.
Hold
Yeah.
on.
Hey, Walker.
It was beautiful and awe-inspiring.
Valis
God,
Torn.
What?
He was one of them, right? Valis Torn, the guy currently stuck in the mirror dimension.
Valis Taorn is not stuck in the mirror dimension. He chose to be there, and he is the Nomad. Yes.
Okay, in that case, Merrick's a user. How long would it take for you to make a scroll of sending?
Why would I need to
There's
make a
someone I need
scroll
to talk
for it?
to. I have someone I need to talk to.
Who are you talking to?
Valis
we want to say
Torn.
names here.
Where?
Oh yeah, Merrick's the Nomad.
Uh-huh. And there's no way
Being
you can
that
give me like,
a
a description
sibling,
of this.
it's the sibling of the mob.
By the way,
Oh!
just to save time, Yuza, I'll say that in your research, you know all the names of all, not the like actual true names or aliases, but you know the 12, like titles of the primordials. You know of the Lady, the Scribe, the Warlord, the Trickster, the Nomad, the Muse, the Guardian, the Farmer, the Chasm, the Alchemist, the Maw, and the Reflection.
Okay.
Oh my god, I keep forgetting that y'all met the Reflection too. Never mind.
Oh yeah, no, we met him too. That was a fun one.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, you know the titles of all 12.
Okay. Okay.
I said my thing. I'm guessing Tala knows jack and shit about the mall in Jack
yeah.
left town.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not even rolling. I'm just. I know Gallus won't be able to make that check, so I'm just as soon as I.
Is
I'm
bad.
going to be filled in later, I assume.
Well, that takes care of 2 of my questions.
How many more you got?
You
I've
mentioned-
got time.
You mentioned that Eclipse, if they wanted, could crush my key. Do they have any spies in the Silver Dawn?
No.
Then how about the Blood Hunters?
No. Well,
Really?
yes, but also no.
Very good.
You.
We have no members in the Lycan Order or the Order of Ghost Slayers. However, in the Profane Soul and the Mutants, yes.
When Merrick hears that the Ghost Slayers aren't compromised, his mind's fucking blown, because their leader hates him.
Just because someone doesn't agree with you doesn't mean they're
No,
evil.
Merrick was compiling conspiracy theories about this, and his mind like, oh yes, maybe this guy is working with Eclipse and was trying to get him expelled sooner after the whole Maw incident, but no, Merrick just one guy's
Yeah,
best.
No,
yeah,
he
all
just-
of Merrick's expectations just shattered.
No, the guy in charge of the Ghost Slayer just thought you were brash and arrogant.
Merrick
Both
just
of which are
Merrick just starts
true.
ripping up his next 5-year plan. Well, this is all pointless now.
Wow, maybe we just got off on the wrong foot.
America invokes. I have the Dawn on a notebook that he had burns all of his notes. Well, that's useless now.
Who would ever consider the Lord Commander brash and arrogant?
A lot of people.
So- someone
Someone a
with
lot smaller than me.
someone who's a lot older and a lot more experienced.
So
Me?
you?
Yeah,
Z?
Do
I have a
Does-
question.
Oh, go ahead.
What did your organization know about me?
1 second, gotta respond.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
Great.
She looks at you and just goes, well, honestly, we'd heard about your call sign, but outside of that, we just kind of thought you were, I don't know, useless? That's me. I don't mean useless. I meant, inconsequential.
Fair.
And what had they heard of me?
A lot of things, all of them good. Not in like a,
Nice.
recruitment way, but more in a, man, this is just gonna be a pain in the ass kind of way.
I will take
that
that as
Tala,
a
you're a pain in the
compliment that I'm
ass.
sure it was not intended as.
Take it however you'd like, honey.
In that case,
Alright.
I do have.
All right. I'm sure we all want to
yeah,
know what Eclipse thinks of each of us, but I think we have a little more pressing matters.
I know
I
exactly
wonder
what
if they have-
Eclipse thinks of me.
I'm wondering if Eclipse has a central base.
No.
Figured as much, but just wanted to get that out. In
Also,
that
my
case,
question was more in regards to if they knew what organization I was a part of. I didn't want to be blunt about it, but glad to know that they know my call sign. That's fun.
You have a call sign?
I do. I'll mention it when we're out of the Feywild.
in
But
that case,
I
I do have one more question. Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry. I just had one more question. Why is Gareth pulling troops out of the Underdark and away from the borders?
Because that is what he was told to do.
He has
And
no
I-
other information on that topic outside of it was orders.
Well, not necessarily. From Platinum Watch's perspective, he's complying with the ruling of the Court of 24 that Platinum Watch is meant for internal affairs and not extra national affairs. But from a broader perspective, Eclipse has agents that is handling international affairs, so he should only concern himself with internal threats.
So, Eclipse has people on the Court of 24.
No, Eclipse owns Platinum Watch.
Gotcha.
Speaking of Platinum Watch, what exactly, and she points to Rando, is his father up to?
Well, it doesn't have to do with Platinum Watch, I can tell you that much.
Well,
Right.
former Platinum Watch member, someone who murdered someone in Platinum Watch.
You want the long or the short?
The long, I suppose.
Well, he is currently on the continent of Kragzit, amassing an army alongside a
What?
few other Eclipse High agents in order to met out motes of resistance that have risen up because someone constructed an arcane barrier that was previously unheard of, and now other smaller colleges are banding together to essentially defy the greater will of the magistocracy. I'm certain that none of you would know anything about that. Looks directly at Yuza.
She's right. None of us could possibly. Whoa.
I actually-
I just smile at her.
She goes, so yeah, he's going alongside a larger army to essentially crush the Grey Wall and squish smaller resistance along the way. It's just amassing the forces that are the problem now.
That's funny.
Well, good to know, I suppose.
I have just 2 more questions.
Sure.
What can you tell us about the relics used by your fellow members,
Whew. Okay.
particularly the Watcher?
Do you mean the relics used by all of them, or the relics specifically used by the ones that are in Eclipse?
The Reaper, Madman, Vigilant, Watcher, Serpent.
Okay, that's a whole nother thing. I know the relics that are in the possession of my team. I don't know what relics are in the possession of other people.
Okay.
Well, I take it back. I know a relic in possession of one person. I know that James Blackhand is in possession of the Raps of Devonia.
Merrick gets visibly angry at that.
I assume that's bad?
Considerably. Unless you're good at fighting other monks who can basically break you with a pinky.
That sounds exciting.
Our shadow sorcerer killed friend.
Ah.
Anyway, again, back to the initial question. Do you just want the ones that are in possession of Eclipse members that are on my team, or
I
do you
wanted
want
I wanted
the
to know the
breakdown?
ones used by the higher ups. If you don't know those, then I have no idea
Again,
the question.
different questions. I am asking. Okay, let's be blunt here then. Do you want to know about Gareth's and Voss's and
Yes.
Kivu's, or do you want to know about everyone who was on my team?
Voss's, Kivu's, Gareth's.
Cool. Thank you.
I misunderstood and thought you said you didn't know them.
I don't know James's and Edmund's, and I don't know what Williams got, and I don't know what Marduk or Baralt have.
My apologies, I misunderstood your statement.
Cool. I'm glad we're on the same page now.
Do you know Garrett?
Yeah. So, he essentially has on him a blade that gives him the power to shatter oaths and promises. I know that's vague, but it's a sword that essentially allows him to sever metaphysical concepts while also being exceptionally destructive.
Man, the Feywild does hate that fucking weapon.
Additionally, he has a shroud that allows him to basically channel through it any paladin oath. So he could basically be walking around with 2 paladin oaths, and you get to deal with all that fun abilities. And last but certainly not least, he has a set of plate armor that gives him resistance to certain types of damage, while also allowing him to blind foes with his dazzling panache.
Hey, what?
It sparkles and blinds people, Rando.
You know,
Don't be rude. Don't be
I'm really
rude,
starting to
Ze'ara.
regret sparing your life.
I'm
No,
sorry.
it's useful information.
I'm sorry. For the past 4 hours, I've had to listen to you all bicker and then debate whether or not you should cut my leg off, or, kill me, or, I don't know, drown me.
Or
We
turn you
were
into a dog.
We were
That
talking
was an
about
option on the table.
potentially reviving you as a different race to help you hide.
That...
I
was
Which,
asking your opinion.
Yeah, we were going to
I
bring it
guess.
up to you.
yeah, that was my next question.
They take a deep breath and just go, all right, civility. So, Voss's weapons allow him to basically, let me actually pull up my document because it's been a hot minute since I've actually worked with Voss's relics.
She's like, on one hand, hiding. On other hand, 4 hours sleep.
And we don't know if it was by being kind of dicks.
I think Merrick's being very civil.
Yeah, we are.
He said,
Hawk, I'm still laughing at what you posted.
Which one?
You know what you did.
Oh, I'm in the chat.
Strategy chat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She goes, okay. So one of them basically allows him to... What's the best way to put this? Stand his ground in the worst way. I don't necessarily know how to describe it. I'm not a wizard. But the boots he wears are dangerous. And I know that's vague, but I'm telling you what I know. The boots are the biggest weapon he has against, like, anyone.
We just cast identify. It just says dangerous. What the fuck?
It just says unknown danger, Will Robinson. You're like, oh fuck.
Shit.
And then she just goes, as for the weapon he has, it's a short blade that basically amplifies his ability as a monk of both the Open Palm and the Kinsei. Basically means if he doesn't stun you, he'll kill you, and if he doesn't kill you, he'll make you wish he did.
Oh, charming.
2 monk paths then.
Yep, it's a well, technically 3, but that blade is...
He's a master then, clearly.
Yep. And last but certainly not least, we get over to Kivu. I can safely say that the clasp is one of his more dangerous assets. It basically allows him to appear and disappear. I don't best know how to describe it. It's strange to me. But it's a lot like my boots. It makes him dangerous, and you should watch out for him.
I'll send it to Paladus, see if we have any archives. These kinds of relics.
And last but certainly not least, his weapon basically is where he gets all of his warlock abilities from.
Is he a warlock to the Maw?
No.
Okay.
Thank God.
The super maw.
Maw squared.
Maw plus.
Shadow's Edge is...
Ma Beagle.
I've gotten to hold it once, and it is a needy piece of work.
I don't like how you worded that.
Well, it has a lot of demands, so I let Kivu keep it. Because out of all of us, he had the strongest will.
Oh.
Sentient
And-
weapon?
Yep. And boy, does it not shut up.
I'm sorry, the only thing I could think about was kill Son Goku.
Thank you for being transparent with me. I do have a question for you. When it comes to motion Trando, the potential arrangement for your safety. Like I mentioned to you before, I had met Galadon Holnidadel.
Oh, Uncle G.
Yes. Would it be more persuasive for you if you were to.
I would prefer
Same thing.
to be able to do my own thing, but seeing
That's
as
not
y'all
happening.
have the most leeway here, I am willing to work within whatever arrangement you all decide.
Right.
I would like as much autonomy as possible within whatever arrangement is decided, but if that is not feasible, then, well, I've already handed over my armor and weapons. And then she kind of pats herself down. She goes, did y'all fucking steal my money?
I have one more request.
That reminds me, Merrick actually gives her back the 100 platinum he took.
I'm not.
Yeah, I'm giving her back the 100 I took. You're going to need something where you're going. You know.
Can you just...
She looks around the rest of the room, so no one else knows where the rest of my money went.
It's
No,
weird.
here's 100. It found its way into my pocket, strangely enough.
So she has 200 now?
Yes.
I ain't giving her shit.
I have 100, but I'm not giving it back.
I do have one
I
request.
will not
Merrick's
lie about it.
Merrick's lawful good. He has no choice in the matter.
So is Tala, but she's being honest. She's not giving it back.
I just have one thing that I would like to request, since I personally hope you have autonomy.
Yes.
You have done some terrible things by your own admission. You traveled with people who believed you to be a hero, and for a time you deserve that title. Just all I ask is that you do just one good thing that doesn't benefit you. One good thing to make it worth that you're still a hero to some people, that you still can be. It doesn't need to be now. It doesn't need to be
She
tomorrow.
looks you
It
in
doesn't
the
need to be
eyes,
within this
Gallus,
year.
and just goes, I'm going to stop you right there. There is a vast... And she looks at you as well, Tal, and she goes, I feel like you should hear this the most. There's a key difference between being a hero and a soldier. You can't be both. People can declare a soldier a hero as much as they want. They can cry out their sacrifices and their ambitions, but in the end of the day, a hero does what they must for the benefit of all, to be selfless. A soldier follows orders. There's not a government organization or an army that I've served with that has ever put its primary order as the preservation of innocent lives. You can be a hero or you can be a soldier. You can never be both.
Then can you just for one day be a hero?
She ponders this for a second, and then looks at you, Gallus, and just goes, I'm sorry. It's not my nature. But if you have an order, I can follow it.
If that order is not be a soldier.
Then I can't follow it. She looks at you, Merrick, and she goes, You're the one in command now, Lord Commander. You can steer this weapon wherever you want.
Ze'ara. I just want... This isn't going to make sense. But I forgive you.
She looks at you, Gallus, and just goes, Thanks, Eyes of Truth guy that I've just now met.
One day I'll tell you why.
Cool. You kind of got this whole vagrant sage vibe going on, so I'm assuming that this is some kind of greater spiritual path you're walking, so I'm just going to let you have your moment.
No. Because the name Morgulis did not stay Morgulis through time. Eventually, it became Morlock.
Cool.
You don't remember him. Rita served with a half-orc. His name was Volk Morlock.
She still seems confused, but she lets you do your thing.
Yep. I forgive you for being an Eclipse agent and just letting that unit die. That's what I was trying to get at.
She says nothing, acknowledges nothing, and she continues to look at Merrick for whatever order he may decide. Whatever your Inquisitor decrees in this judgment, if you will. Dragon Age.
Well, perhaps we get lucky.
I think we'll
and-
go. Does anyone have anything else before I make a decision?
I mean,
You-
where are we sent? Are we gonna list off the other options of where she could go?
We're not sending
Fey
her to hell.
option.
I wasn't
can't-
suggesting hell.
I kind of find myself partial to the Fey option, to be honest. At least we'll be able to keep an eye on.
I mean, we can keep an eye on her wherever she goes. Actually, no. If we're going back to the material plane, it would be more beneficial to know she's there. At least for my abilities.
Master of the Four Elements, you're the one with the contacts. Do you feel this friend of yours is the wisest choice?
Well, considering I'm kind of throwing a government twice in a matter of 24 hours.
Honestly, that alone makes me very keen on the idea.
Yeah, I literally just put 2 people on the position of power. 3 if we want to talk about Scarecrow.
Let's not talk about the man who's about to have his day ruined.
Man, that's gonna be great.
Lando has an arch nemesis. It's great. I can't wait for the revenge arc where he comes back to try to get us.
I'm honestly surprised it took this long.
I like the idea that he comes back and it's just like, I've come for my vengeance, Geobog, damn it!
We all just slowly turn our heads around. Oh, hey, Scarecrow. I'll just hit him with our strongest blast and keep walking.
Power kill.
wouldn't-
Bye.
That wouldn't do a lot.
Disintegrate.
But yeah.
Tala just like Child's divinity scares him away.
Gets up in his face, boo, he just falls over.
You'll be staying with the Fae for the time being. When Eclipse is defeated, we will send for or maybe ask you to join us if that day comes. If you ever seek atonement or some form of wanting to help others instead of just following orders, there might be a position open in the Silver Dawn if you want to try being a soldier and help.
She nods and gets up and leaves the room.
As she calls out, as she leaves, I call out Ze'ara.
Guy.
And serpent or shadow, whatever you are.
God, Huntress.
Bitch.
Huntress.
Your name is bitch now.
Like I said, bitch.
I throw her my sword of warning. A soldier needs a weapon.
she grabs it and walks out. And goes off to somewhere you're not sure where.
My
You
alarm spell triggers.
would presume her room.
Yeah.
My alarm spell triggers. Yeah, I know.
Ring,
Again,
ring.
I would like to formally lodge a protest.
I would like to lodge a complaint.
Go ahead.
That's fair.
Did you all just assume I didn't have any questions?
You didn't ask anything.
I was waiting for you to get done with your clearly personal business.
Oh, well,
That is fair.
Huntress, could you get back here? We forgot to let the wizard ask you a
I'll
question.
go get her. I'll go get her.
Guys,
It's fine. It's fine. I can literally talk to her whenever I want.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, true.
Do we
Sending
find out?
hey, so I didn't get to finish my questions.
Can you reply in 30 words or less?
Well, I mean, it's not like Yuza doesn't have teleportation circle and plane shift.
Yeah.
Like,
And teleport.
And
College gives
also
you the
Rando, who
merchandise
has
to
these
get
boots
autographed.
that can send him anywhere in the Feywild.
Yeah,
Speaking
I'm definitely gonna be using those a lot.
of,
oh, right.
yeah, I just handed over a attunement item to the Huntress. What does the dagger do?
Oh.
Merrick actually looks at Mammon's fang. Dagger that wounded my god.
Can we let Yuza explain her?
Oh, sorry.
Yes, it says here, see Merrick's dagger document.
What?
Oh yeah, for the displacement daggers. Hold on.
That's all I got from it. It's really weird.
Yeah, crazy. Whoa.
I was
My
hoping
goodness,
to a
Merrick
special-
crafted this item.
Then
My
who are we
grandfather.
parting with this entire time?
I
I
didn't
read
know
off
you
my
were an
face. It's
inventor.
me, Trap it.
my
I've been
God,
looking the entire
Merrick-
time.
Merrick's a demigod, my god.
I mean, you did see Paylor in person.
I did.
Didn't we all two of us?
All two of us.
There you go.
I was like, wait.
The rest were there in spirits.
Yeah, that's how Lensborg is still alive.
There you go, guys.
Gallus was there, but stealthing in the shadows.
In the shadows.
I believe it.
Where is this?
It's in the Platinum Watch chat. I edited the comment.
Yeah.
Oh, you edited it. Okay.
Okay.
When you throw this dagger, you can use the command where to have teleport you an extra 30 feet, increasing its range. With a separate word, you can teleport to the dagger's location. You must succeed on an acrobatics check depending on the dagger's location to end up right side up. Interesting.
I mean, look,
That's
if you throw a dagger and it lands on like a cliff face, there's no guarantee you're gonna end up right side up.
Fair enough.
It's the finicky Adam.
It's a
What
fun
would
item.
Well, Mammon's Fang, what does it do?
These do that.
Oh, so you're not telling what it actually does. You're telling me it's the teleportation thing.
No, he's saying like, hey, like we have
I
this
relate the info.
big
Yeah,
block.
gotcha.
Yuza relays all the information that is in the Platinum Watch chat to the party about each item and its individual abilities.
Yeah. So as much as I would love to have these boots, I freaking can't, and it kind of pisses me off.
I guess I'll take them.
I can use the Fang actually.
Merrick just sort of rubs his shoulder with dagger left a scar. Yeah, I don't want that anywhere near me.
Well, unless I'm mistaken, it sounds like I'm the only one that can actually use that dagger.
By the
You
by,
just
there's
be up
also
to
that
score.
+3 studded leather armor
Yeah.
with physical resistance.
I honestly think that should go to Tala.
Oh, druids
Pop,
can
what?
also wear armor.
Yeah, but Rando's armor right now is fucking insane.
Oh, I forgot that he's wearing special armor.
Yeah.
Yeah, and as an Ancients Paladin, she already has advantage against magical effects. Just having...
Hawk, what kind of armor is Tyler rocking right now?
Adamantine armor breastplate.
Okay, so that negates crits.
But this is...
this
that's
halves
doing
all of it, which technically negates the crit anyway,
True,
depending on the damage, obviously.
true.
It ain't gonna protect from a Shadow Blade crit, but
I mean, technically, I can also wear this.
As Gallus is just like, and
What if we just sell it?
That's
That's an
also
option
an
as well.
option. Because I'm now
I
down.
mean,
100%.
whoa, crazy! It's almost like you could take it back and have it studied.
Yeah.
Also
I mean,
true.
Yeah, but
I
where's
got
the
all
fun
of
in
this.
that?
They can. My
Quick, let's add something else to Merrick's armor.
I just
Oh my
like
God.
the idea that y'all bring the armor back, and then Gallus is like, "Hey, so crazy question. This armor has this cool enchantment on it. Can you just put that shit on my clothes?" And they're like, why?" And Yu's is like, follow-up question. Can you put it on my clothes too?" And they're like, "Why?"
You put it
And
on
you
my-
and you both basically end up with mage armor that gives you physical resistance.
I was like, can you put in my wings?
Can you put the +3 into my skin?
Literally, I don't
Just
want to use my
inject it in.
wings.
Just
though.
What is a +3?
Just give me an adamantium skeleton.
Yeah, we'll just melt down Tala's adamantine breastplate for the adamantine skeleton.
And inject
into
it into my
ourselves.
bones.
This nothing can go wrong here.
Okay,
Right.
okay, Rando, you're gonna have to be really precise with this reincarnate.
Quick,
man, just go.
Bro, who needs that 2% when you've got that adamantium?
I mean,
Yeah.
I'll take the armor if you guys think it would help.
I mean,
I mean,
Just-
would it hurt your AC at all?
I needed to go over how that +2 would affect it because I'm trying
studied
to look
armor
up-
is 12. Hold on, this is plus. This is a. So it is a 15 plus your dex mod.
This one's 15 plus dex.
Oh no!
What?
Let me see real quick.
I just realized I have to like take off my my boots of like winter or whatever. Fuck, what's it called?
Boots of the Hinterlands, I think. I don't know.
Yeah,
it's been a minute.
Winterland or something like that.
You
Yeah.
said you said this was
Damn.
15 plus my dex mod?
Yeah.
Yeah.
15. It'd bring my AC up to let's see, plus my dex. So I just type into 15, didn't have my dex, so that would be
What is your dex?
3.
So the 18.
Yeah, 18. Yeah, plus my shield.
So is it? It's just a +2 shield.
Yeah.
So hold on.
20.
It's 12 plus your dex, so that'd be 15 plus.
It
the
would drop
plus
me by
3.
1. I'll go from a 21 to a 20.
All right.
So you would be one. You'd be a little easier to hit in the exchange that everything that hits you does half damage.
Wait,
the,
how do you?
the most
how-
common damage types.
Yeah, fair enough. It's anything that's slashing, bludgeoning, and piercing.
And it's not attunement, if from the looks of this.
Oh fuck! Did I not make an attunement?
Or did you forget to note that?
Here's the question: is it meant to be attunement?
Yes.
Okay.
I was
Okay,
wondering.
'cause
I
I'm
was
pretty
wondering
sure-
why
'cause I'm
all her
pretty sure-
attunement slots weren't filled up.
Yeah, +3 armor should be attunement.
Yeah, because it's not just +3 armor; it's also the fact that it's an armor of resistance.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the important part.
Yeah, I accidentally gave Damon armor of resistance that's not attunement. I was like, well, I've already made that mistake.
You retconned it though.
No, I thought we didn't retcon it.
I thought we did.
Can someone
Oh.
please
As
explain to me what
Hawk
the
has been
benefits
like,
of this converting transitioning a longbow to a shortbow does?
it's just damage and range.
Also, it's
You-
cool. Also, I love
Yeah.
the name, the Ash Keeper bow.
Yeah, it sounds
I-
cool as hell.
Yeah, I get that, but as far as
Mm.
Vex knows, a longbow is just better than a shortbow in any regard.
Really, it is,
well, it's-
unless you're in tight quarters.
Yeah, tight quarters shortbow is better, so it basically allows you to transition seamlessly between long range and mid range combat.
I still don't understand. But
Who
okay.
needs long and mid-range combat?
It's like
when
if
you can
you're
just
really-
shoot lightning from your hands.
It's like if you're wielding a greatsword in tight quarters, it could be difficult to swing it. It's mostly from a roleplay perspective, not a mechanical perspective.
Okay, that's the part I was confused about.
No, there is a mechanical thing on that one.
Oh, there
Plus,
is?
it's cool.
Yeah.
It's cool.
It's just
I don't
really
doubt
cool.
that. I don't doubt that. Yeah, I made one like this, except more weapons.
Is that what Lensbo's been doing?
No, this was not a character I've played here.
I just realized the Ashkeeper bow thing. I was like, oh, that's cool. Oh,
As
wait.
Linsmore's like, here's a shotgun that's also a toaster that's also a microwave gun.
It's also a
What kind of
gun.
ruby nonsense is this?
I'm still laughing at the stupid, like, us adding a pool to our ship.
Trap
Oh
one
yeah,
is
when
hot,
y'all
though,
put a
damn
hot
it.
tub in the middle of the deck.
Yeah.
That was dumb.
Oh, yeah, we did
Ava
that.
was in trouble.
Good times.
Good times.
We deserve a soak after this.
As cutters out there, just like, stop cutting holes in my ship.
Stop telling us what to do.
No!
So, Gallus is putting on the belt, so I'll take the dagger. The Mammon's Fang.
Gotcha.
You're taking all 3 daggers?
No, Mammon's Fang. It needs either a board or a rogue, right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
And Merrick's taking the displacer daggers.
I threw attunement on, they?
Technically speaking,
What-
yes.
Yeah, I'm stocked up on attunements.
So wait, this bitch had 4 attunement items?
Well, she didn't necessarily have them attuned. We don't know. She just had them that she
That's
could
fair.
swap them out.
Also, I was looking. I think I only have 1 attuned item.
Oh.
Then
Hey, Tyler, you
have
want
some
a
help.
teleportation dagger?
What's
Hey,
that?
hey, Tal, you want a dagger that allows you to teleport?
I don't know if that will be useful, but sure.
Why would I
It's a
do that? I
finesse
already
weapon,
know
so you
Missy's
can
stuff.
use your
Teleporting
strength.
is always useful.
Why would I need that? I already know Missy's stuff.
I can throw farther than 30 feet, though.
Yeah, and the dagger basically gives you a teleport range of 90 feet.
Yeah.
That being said, we could just sell some of these things or like
Research
turn
and
them
development.
Yeah,
R&D, that shit, yeah.
I got the
What
best
is this-
artificers in the country. I
What
got
is this
Lens
money
Boy.
you speak of?
Yeah, Lensmore and his family.
Yeah, all his children make up 80% of my R&D.
Not wrong.
I mean, his daughter did design the fucking boat we ran on.
I mean, do any of us use ammunition?
Brando, you
Uh,
said that you wanted the bow.
Said they're arrows, yeah.
I could definitely take it.
Yeah, you've been getting some ranger training in, right?
A little here and there. I dabble.
That is yours.
Okay.
Along with this sick-ass ammunition.
Yeah. I'm more of a crossbow guy myself, but even then, I hardly ever use it.
By the way, there's 19 arrows, because she fired one.
Fair enough.
Also, I'm unattuning from the knuckles, so I'm.
Fair enough.
Do I need to?
Well, technically,
attune to
didn't
the
you just also
Ashkeeper?
unattune from the Sword of Warning?
I did because I gave it away, but I'm attuning now to Mammon's Fang.
So then
I'm
you
just-
don't need to unattune from the Knuckles.
No, because I'm considering we have, including Merrick's dagger, we have 3 daggers of teleportation. So I'm considering if I should also attune to one of those for.
I would
mobility.
say make it a case-by-case basis. Like, I'm currently unattuned to mine.
That's
I
fair.
would say switch between the Knuckles and the Fang.
Okay.
Commander, I have a question.
Yeah.
Do you think they could take that ability from the armor, from the leather armor, put it on my breastplate? I kind of just had this personalized this weekend. I don't really want to get rid of it. It's the Silver Dawn colors now.
I'll
I
talk
mean-
to Lens more about it. I know Platinum Watch had her method of doing that. I have some of their arcanists working for us now. I'll talk to them and see if that's something they specialize in.
Yeah, transferring your enchantment should be something that's up their alley.
Yeah, I kind of spent until we got money from Ze'ara. I kind of spent a good chunk of my money on this.
From what I know of enchanting, it's definitely doable, though working with materials such as adamantine will be more difficult.
You could just take
Well,
time.
we have some downtime ahead of us as we figure out our next move. We got a couple.
Oh, I wanted to ask the location of the Voss. Dang it.
Well,
Isn't
next time,
he up north?
Yusa just starts casting sending.
next
Oh
time we
God.
cut off one of our legs, we'll ask her that question.
Now tell us, where does it hurt?
It hurts in here,
So,
Brando. It hurts in here.
if we're done divvying out the items, this is the last day of the convention. I hereby order the Silver Dawn to fucking enjoy themselves.
By the way, there are 6 hours until closing ceremonies.
Let's do this shit.
Quickly. I'm gonna go find a hot spring.
I'm going to binge on convention food and just do some shopping.
I'm gonna go on a date.
Have fun.
Tala's gonna go shopping.
I hear the maid
and
cafe is
eat.
really good.
Okay, hold on. One at a time. So Rando's going on his date. Tala and Gallus are going shopping
And eating.
And eating to the maid cafe.
Would it be a made-in cafe?
Merrick's going to a hot spring. What is Yuza doing?
I guess usually we'll go with the shop and eat crew.
All right, so Gallus, Tala, and Yuza are all going to shop and eat. Merrick is going to soak in a hot tub, which is honestly for that boy probably much needed. And then Rando's going on a date. Okay, cool.
Merrick's
And-
going to a hot spring, you say?
And before we all separate, I might as well just let everyone know now. My designation within my order is Watcher 13.
What?
Cool.
Yeah, that's. I told you I would tell you guys. That's my rank. I'm a Watcher.
A watcher. I thought you said walker.
No.
same.
Yeah, no,
Wrong.
my self-insert ranking system. Whoa.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's the.
I better be
super
rank
cool one with
15.
Yeah. The next rank above me is a Zach.
I'm not entirely sure what that is.
But yeah, no, it's Watcher 13.
So for hot springs, there's one actually right over here. Nice. It's not really a hot spring. It's more of a bathhouse, but it's got outdoor bathing in a hot spring-esque fashion.
Is it bad? I was going to actually suggest that the whole party just go to the hot spring.
Nah, not
I didn't realize.
I
I didn't
mean, we
realize there actually
could.
was one.
We should all do that. Let's just do that.
I
Tala
can
has
do
to
my
buy-
date there.
Yeah,
Tala
bring
just
a
has to
date.
buy one thing, and that should be good.
What?
No. Let's pull a critical roll. Let's all go there after Merrick comes back.
So hold on. I'm moving everybody around the map. Okay, so first things first, let's do the shopping crew. So, what are y'all looking to buy? Yuza, Gallus, and Tala.
Gallus is just looking for just souvenirs, perhaps some nice knickknacks, some basically something to commemorate the travel to the Feywild. Something very.
Oh, dude, there's a lot of shit.
Oh yeah.
Okay, in your traditional convention fare of like Artist Alley or Dealer Hall, like merch, what is the one thing that Gallus wants? Oh, Jesus Christ, I'm gonna get something fucking weird, aren't
I just messaged you generally what I'm thinking.
I? Okay, you gotta be more specific than that. Like,
Okay.
you want like a plushie, you want some enamel pins, you want some stickers, you want some like a DVD box set, like.
You know what? Yeah. Let's go down to Artist Alley.
Okay. And then Yuza, what you looking for?
I need to look up the name. Fuck. Give me a sec. It was something in Tasha's. Hold on. Come back to me.
Okay, Tala, what you looking for?
A couple things. One, Ring of Regen,
Cool.
and I was thinking about maybe looking to get another sword.
Other than a sword of sharpness?
The sword sharp is good, but it's only like its main benefit is if I hit a crit.
Fair enough.
It's also a +3 weapon.
Is it +3?
I think you're thinking about the Holy Avenger.
Oh, maybe I am. Never mind.
I'll take one of those.
Sword of Sharpness is +1. if I remember.
Oh.
Wait, it's a +1?
Pretty sure.
Okay, I just have it listed as just a base sword.
Hold on, sword of.
Some kick-axe swords just don't have the
Sharpness.
+1.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's a regular sword. Look at that.
Yeah. Can I get a Holy Avenger of Sharpness, please?
What the?
Damn. That is a fuck you die weapon.
Can you give me a minute?
I mean, we could just go to Vorpal Sword if that makes it easier.
Can you give me a minute?
I need to
Give him a
process
minute.
this.
Hold on, because I downloaded an image of like the magic item rarity chart. I'm trying to find stuff so I can.
I think Holy Avenger is pretty rare.
I'm
think it's-
still trying to
think
find
I-
my image.
I think Holy Avenger is legendary.
Yeah.
God, is it on my stupid phone? Might be.
Yeah, it's legendary.
Yeah,
I
that's
just Googled it.
not affordable at the moment, but give me a second on the.
Might have something else.
What if she just wanted to buy a gun?
That'd probably be easier for Walker right now.
Ask Linsborg, he'll just make you one.
You know what?
Okay,
I just
apparently,
might.
apparently I don't have this image stored anywhere, which is actually infuriating. So yeah, I don't know. Like give me a second if I can. I'll have to dig some stuff out because my DM's guide is like actually buried underneath dozens of books.
Sorry.
Here we go. Okay. So for a Ring of Regeneration, that's going to be 45,000 gold pieces.
Okay. Yeah. 45,000, you said?
45,000.
Yeah, Tala doesn't have that money.
Okay, so for a Holy Avenger, because they don't have Holy Avengers of Sharpness. Yeah, that's also a legendary. That's well outside your price range.
I will get a keychain.
That's well within your
sharpening?
price range.
How much are you down? Curious.
Like
Uh,
a gold
Tala
piece
total
for
has
qual-
Tala has like 3 grand total.
Oh.
You have a quality keychain for the equivalent of 1 gold piece.
Tala
Sharpness?
just
No.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm sorry.
Tala just looks at Gallus, just gives him a withering, like a sad stare. Just her wings just slump. She just starts heading towards the hot springs.
If you need some extra money, I can spot you some.
That's good eye.
I don't think that either of you have that much.
I have 2,000 gold I can give you.
No.
Doesn't help.
My eyes were bigger than my stomach. Thank you, dear companion.
What does that mean?
It means I almost fell to greed. I don't think anything that's on Talos list is going to be affordable.
Maybe when we get back to the Inquisition headquarters, research and development, we'll have something that you may want to look at.
Can Tala just get like a Holy Avenger keychain? Just attached it to the base of her sword like the fucking chains from the Keyblade.
That sounds amazing.
It's okay, little Holy Avenger. One day you'll be big. You'll be sharp.
Oh my heart!
What the hell?
You'll be strong.
So
This is like every year the pod I ask Santa for a Holy Avenger and I haven't gotten one yet.
Who's
Mary comes out of the
Santa?
hot. Mary comes out of the hot spring. Hey guys, oh shit, you got a Holy Avenger keychain? Do they have flame tongue?
What about Frostbrand? I've really been craving a Frostbrand.
Yeah. I always have the whole set.
so on that note, Yuza, did you figure out what you wanted to buy?
Yes. Called an Arcane Grimoire.
Okay. I'm assuming that's a magic item.
Yes. It's in Tasha's.
Got it.
Pay
Which plus are you getting? Because it's a uncommon +1, rare +2, very rare +3.
Right. I wanted to trade out because it's an attunement, so I have to attune to something. So I was hoping I could trade to at least bring down the price with my Mantle of Spell Resistance.
Possibly. Mantle of Spell Resistance is pretty good.
But it's the same rarity as a +2. I want to see how if I can't bring down the price enough on the very rare with that.
Okay, so
Be
you're
within my price
trying to get the +3. Okay, got it.
Yeah, trying to get the +3.
Okay.
Which, by the way, guys, that increases my save DCs,
Yeah,
Nice.
by 3.
which would make it 21.
I mean, even a +2, like all these save DC items are like super crazy. I'm surprised they make them at +3s.
In exchange for your Mantle of Spell Resistance, they will offer you a discount. They tell you that they can sell it to you for 27,000 gold.
27,000.
That is what they have pitched you.
Damn it.
They say normally that an arcane grimoire of that quality and caliber goes for about 30,000.
Have you guys considered getting stuff that's, a bit more to the rare and less?
I mean, that's what I'm doing here. The +2 is rare, which is the same.
Oh.
So
I mean,
They offer a +0.5.
a Vorpal sword's kind of. I guess a legendary.
I suppose, yeah, I'll just take the +2 then.
Okay, they tell you that for your Mantle of Spell Resistance, they can do an even exchange.
Yay.
So now you have a +2 arcane grimoire.
Yay. It's gonna take me for fucking ever to transfer all my spells in here.
Anything
Can
else you
just
want to
walk
get?
around with books?
Not really anything I can get with the money I have.
Question: would someone want Aasimar blood in exchange for a Vorpal sword?
So, Vex,
No.
Vex, you are
No.
correct that it is going to take you forever to copy everything over. But they do tell you that with the purchase of an arcane grimoire do come the inks and materials needed to copy over such spells.
$1 grand.
That's one of the reasons why the very rare was so expensive.
Yeah. Fair enough. It's like, and then he asks us, so how much do you need? This much. Oh, we grossly underestimated how powerful caster you are.
I wonder if I could trade my name for a sword.
Did nobody hear me?
No, we did. What
You're
name
not
is
there.
Tala going by?
I'm just looking for dope boy.
Well, hold on, just so I know,
Yo,
what
anime series?
what names? What are the names Tala and Gallus are going by here?
Good sister and bad sister.
Yep.
Really?
Those are in fact the
Yes.
names.
I'll leave it to you to determine who's which is which.
Tala and Degalis just take back-to-back poses with their arms crossed like word.
Yeah.
Sunglasses initiates.
Fucking buddy cop poster.
Hell yeah.
By the way, is that
Man,
all?
how you
That's all I'm getting, yes.
Okay.
Oh my god, yeah, Eva can chat with buddy cops now. Oh my god.
So real quick, I hate to break up the buddy cop movie. So y'all are done shopping, yes?
Yes, I'm just looking for some like lovely art.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna move on to Rando.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Rando.
Yes?
Do you arrive? This is the best. This is the most important question. Do you arrive on time, fashionably late, or late to your date?
Early. I
Ooh.
don't have a choice. I'm going early. You never show up late.
If you're on time, you're late.
No. Yes. Because if you're early, you're on time. If you're on time, you're late.
Can't say I relate.
Always early.
Yeah, so you arrive early to your date, and they are also early.
Yes.
And they look at you and they go, hey.
Hey, so I'm gonna be blunt about this. I've never actually been on one of these, so I don't know what I'm doing at all.
Those whole 2 years didn't take.
I
your
have
character
also
on a single one.
not been on a mortal date before, so
Have you been on an immortal date?
I've been on a fae date.
What's a fae date?
Oh,
Okay, I feel like I would know, but
it's different.
I'm intrigued.
Do you want to go on a fae date?
Will I potentially die is the real question.
That is entirely dependent on you.
Well, we're going.
Okay. So she takes you on a fae date,
If I die, this will be the funniest shit ever.
which consists of first off, you all essentially first off, you wander aimlessly. Like you essentially have no direction or destination that seems to be tethering you. You just kind of drift. Secondly, hold on, I gotta fix something with my laptop.
I want to do what makes her comfortable.
Yeah, that's why she's going on the fae date.
Heck yeah.
So essentially, y'all just kind of like drift and wander around. You try a few different food stands, but then it kind of just gets. This is where it gets weird. So she takes you over to like this kind of like back alley area in the fairgrounds, where she has you.
Am I gonna get mugged?
No, maybe. No, she has you essentially assist her in what I could best describe as pub trivia, in essentially a back alley bar with a couple other fae, all of which are answering questions about the prime material. So luckily you have the advantage here because of course you're from the material plane.
Okay.
After y'all finish, y'all go out for food and drinks, and there's not like any. Again, like y'all haven't talked in forever. This isn't like a substantial connection being made. But you are free to roll a d20 and add your charisma modifier to see if there are any romance inroads that you make here.
Okay, so here's the thing.
Mhm.
If I roll the dice, I'm fucked. I just know it.
Are you?
Could I have cast guidance on him before?
Don't be scared.
Ah, hell. You know what?
Merrick didn't know about the date, so he wouldn't
Huh.
know.
I'm just gonna...
Nice.
I'm just gonna leave that there.
You get the impression that the date went well.
Nice. So don't try and ruin it by inviting her to the to the spa.
Or improve it by inviting her to the spa.
Did I get invited?
I mean, it's up to you, man.
No, I'm asking them. Did I get invited?
No.
Merrick mentioned he was going to the spa. He didn't make it sound like no one was welcome. If you guys want to stop by, you're free to stop by.
Did anybody else say that they're going there?
Maybe.
Let me ask you this question: which answer will get you to go?
That
Do you?
you know what answer will get me there.
Do you?
We invited you, yes.
So this might be a little sudden, but my friends and I are gathering over at the spa, and I was just wondering if you'd like to go before we end our Fey date.
Oh,
If you have plans, perfectly understandable.
one second.
I like to imagine that Merrick was on his way out of the hot spring when Gallus and the others arrived, and like he and Tyler just locked arms with Merrick and carried him back in. Like, what?
We're going back in.
She agrees to go on continue to the hot spring with you, but she lets you know that, like, being a essentially a fungus, she is not super great in like high heat, high humidity environments. She might just sit on the side.
Perfectly
She's probably not gonna
understandable.
get in the water.
That is perfectly understandable. Yeah. Yeah. Smart move.
I'll go ahead and
So
continue with the hot spring scene if there's anything y'all want to do there. I do just want to let y'all know I am going to be trying to wrap it in the next hour because I do have a few final
Understandable.
things I want to
Yeah.
get taken care of.
I'll just
before
let
I
the
leave
I'll
on
just
my
let the
trip
others
tomorrow.
know.
I did have one thing I wanted to do while I was at the hot spring by myself.
Yeah, I mean we could do that before the others get there and ruin your solo fun.
Yeah. I'm just going to cast Ceremony.
Okay.
Oh, it takes me an hour, so they catch me in the middle of this.
Okay. Explain.
Ceremony has a couple of different things that I can do, and because Z mentioned that one of the Eclipse agents is a vampire, or at least heavily implied, I like to use Ceremony Bless Water. You touch one vial of water and cause it to become holy water.
So you've made holy water.
Yeah, I'm spending as many spell slots as I can to, well, I have 4 first levels, so I'm going to be doing that to create 4 vials of holy water.
Gotcha.
Holy spa water.
You've created 4 vials of holy water.
Nice.
Cannonball!
What? All paid off in heaven. Hallowed be thy drop!
Oh, are we there now?
I was making a joke. I don't know if we're there yet.
Oh yeah, I have nothing else. That was all I wanted to do. So yeah, you guys show up whenever you want.
Okay, cannonball.
Ah!
Yeah, Tala's kind of sulked her way to the bathhouse after her keychain incident.
Gotcha.
How are the baths set up, by the way?
Like, co-ed.
Are they all
they're-
strictly male and female, or is there a co-ed?
They're co-ed. The whole thing's co-ed. There's no strictly
thing's
male
co-ed.
or female.
That makes sense for the Feywild.
Yeah.
They can shield themselves with their wings.
Tala's debating going in a plate mail.
I'm just going in a towel. I am always protected.
Merrick is in the nude.
That'll go great.
Just give me 1 second, guys.
But for me, I'm at the thing like, would Tala have enough would she be self-conscious or would she not, kind of deal?
That's
Because
up
for
to
her,
you.
like, lewdness isn't really a thing to worry about, but at the same time, you know,
It's more about modesty necessarily.
yeah.
You said just going in a towel.
Yeah, I guess Tala does the same.
Sorry about that. My desktop got caught on some wires, so...
Oh.
Or sorry, my desk got caught on my desktop wires.
Right.
Understandable. That happens.
Gotcha.
But yeah, anything that y'all would like to do while you're in the hot springs?
I think we're just chilling for the most part, unless anyone wants to chat.
I feel like catching up would be nice because we didn't
Oh,
really
yeah.
do that.
Yeah.
This is the first time I think all of us have been in one location without.
Threat of death.
High stakes.
Yeah, that's a good way of putting it.
Also, clothes.
That
That
too.
is also
yeah.
true.
I guess.
I think.
Speaking of
Well,
clothes,
I mean, technically, Tala's still in full plate, right?
Nah, she got into a. She's basically
A towel.
using her wings and a towel for modesty. Once she gets into the pool, she's basically just gonna be kind of
Gallus is
crossing with
Gallus-
the wings a bit.
Yeah, Gallus is wearing his towel and his amulet.
Again,
Yusa is wearing a towel. Her wings are spread out, and she still has both of her pendants with her. She's not really
Merrick just has no towel and his red scarf.
I
Brando.
Okay.
Sorry.
No, I was gonna say that like I do want to point out that like with Asamar, like their wings aren't out all the time, like but
I know we homebrewed at Earth work.
Huh?
Remember that was one of the things we talked about at the beginning. Like she just has her wings. I still had to use an action to fly, but it was just for cosmetics.
I said that they could materialize. They're not like out all the time.
I
But-
thought we said it was gonna be like her wings basically just permanently out.
No.
Oh.
I said they could materialize and they could stay out longer and it doesn't take an action for you to use them. But they're not always there.
All right, never mind then. No wings. Oh. So, hot springs. Tubs.
Yes.
I don't-
You had a point you wanted to make about amulets of detection, actually, from before.
I did.
I mean, wizard. I'm me, the player, trying to get better at the whole name things.
College of Divination.
Yeah,
Divination principle.
yeah, professor.
I suppose that works.
I don't know what you've been calling yourself.
That works.
Yes, you said you wanted to discuss the option of giving the huntress an amulet of proof against detection.
I mean, yes, but doesn't seem like much of a point now.
Fair.
I offered it as an option of her staying within my city. But if she's going to be out of the city, then it doesn't really help us if we want to keep track of her.
Also, sounds like your storm wall the grey wall is being
Siege.
assaulted.
It's not the first time it would be.
Yeah, but I don't think they had Father Dearest.
Oh, I'm very
Or-
aware of your father and his capabilities.
But we aren't aware of the capabilities of the one he's worth. I have some minor information about him, and from what is insinuated about this one is that he is one of Eclipse's top 3 most dangerous combatants.
And where was Ze'ara in that? Top 10? 20?
I think top 5.
Oh, okay. So none of us died, so that's a plus.
We didn't fight her. That wasn't much.
Speak for yourself, she threw a dagger and took a lot of my health.
I know, but comparatively, that wasn't a great fight to compare our strength against her when compared to the rest of the agents. I don't think we learned enough in that fight in terms of where we stand, in terms of our strength.
Stack up.
Exactly.
Additionally, we have 2 other Eclipse agents involved in a skirmish with Clan Ergithlan, who apparently are ancestral allies of my family before we moved down from here.
To Volta.
I didn't even know about this family legacy of mine. I'm going to do some background checks on them just because if there's anything about my name that's well known as how sentimental and how gullible I'm aware of that.
You just want to make sure that this connection is legit and that you're not being pulled into someone else's fight.
I want to make sure my weakness isn't getting anyone else but.
Would I have known about this in my study of Merrick from before the campaign, from before she got here?
I would say probably not, because it is not necessarily something that even Merrick is aware of.
Okay.
It's kind of like deep-rooted history. It's not something that would be in public records. It would be like a lot more digging than you would have probably had time for.
Fair enough.
Well, if we need allies across the seas, I'm sure we could probably find plenty.
The Emperor of Xing likes me. And we have the Emerald Knights.
And from the sounds of it, it doesn't sound like all of the principals are in collusion with Eclipse willingly.
It sounds like we have allies.
I've made many friends in Varianas after I killed the Hangman. Both of them.
Both of them?
It was weird. I betrayed a party, poisoned the punch bowl, so it would dissolve the fake tooth that Eclipse agents have. And someone died when they drank. I was like, oh yes, I killed the Hangman. Then it probably got locked down, and the royal guard captain was like, I'm going to drink what this guy had, and if I die, kill the bad sister. And then he drank it and died, and I'm really confused, and I still don't know which one was the Hangman. I think they both.
Well, good job.
Yes.
Way to be thorough.
Anyway.
But yes, it kind of comes down to where we think we have to go next.
Well, I think step 1 might be protecting the fortress.
Stormwall.
Do you mean the keep, the Silverdown Keep, or the storm wall?
The storm wall.
Gray wall, but pretty much.
Sorry.
I mean, it is a giant storm. It's a massive hurricane.
That is some sick ass shit. I'm not gonna lie.
I still don't know how you did that.
Storm giants, right?
Yes. I believe 3 clans worth.
What?
It takes a lot of storm giants to keep that big a wall going constantly.
Okay.
I'll talk to Colin, see if my father can back on check and Ericland's claims.
And
With any
then-
luck.
Even if they manage to get past them, there is Ze'ara.
Oh, Huronon?
Ze'ara, a friend I made during my travel here, that agreed to personally guard my tower.
Question. Would we have to get to your country, would we have to take a vessel, or could you teleport us?
She looks at you like that's a stupid question.
Fair.
I don't know if Eclipse has any way of interfering with teleportation in and out of areas they control, which is why I asked.
They do not control my area.
Forgive me, it's just there's a lot I don't know about your country and the situation surrounding it.
And your
Understandable.
magic seems a little different than what I'm used to.
Well, I can't fully say I understand it myself.
It seems like a weird merger of Malcolm and Trapbit's styles.
I
I'm
don't
mildly
think it's
aware-
nearly as chaotic as
I'm not-
either.
I'm mildly aware of Malcolm, but I didn't do much research into him.
I wouldn't know.
Eh.
He was
just
a
like
wizard.
wizard. He was very into blood.
Oh. Well, I wouldn't say I'm into blood.
Oh no, I didn't mean to insinuate. Actually, come to think of it, before we head out on our next assignment, would you have time to make 2 scrolls of?
For what purpose?
I need to talk to 2 people. I need to see if Malcolm Blackmore gets some eyes.
Gets what?
Eyes
Gets
out?
some eyes.
You think you can trust him?
Oh. I did
Who
have enough research
Maxine.
that I
Wasn't he the second person who betrayed your team?
Not betrayed. Yeah, here's the thing. He doesn't like me, but he cares about Maxine.
So-
If the world's in danger, he'll help defend it for her sake.
Uh-huh.
So,
Rando, what do you want to say?
One sec. I'm messaging Walker.
So about me murdering Maxine in my back in the 2-year time scale.
Just saying, I have a high passive perception and a high passive insight. Well, I can see gears turning.
Walker
Yeah.
sent you a message.
Either way, so long as I have these and holds the 2 pendants, I highly doubt they'll even be able to scratch my city.
Okay, sorry, my laptop is having like major issues right now, so
What are
no,
No?
no.
Nope.
Okay.
No.
what was that about?
I just needed to ask a question.
Yeah, it's always that simple with you.
What do those pendants do?
Oh, right. We were going to get into that. Then the hags. To put it in the simplest of terms, these were created by the principle of necromancy. And, well, they hold souls.
Oh, just that.
Wait,
Merrick scoots away from you, sir.
they hold whose soul?
Who?
I presume whoever they killed to make them.
Okay, I just didn't know if it was a soul that might have been important to you or sentimental value or anything like that.
I mean, I have no idea.
Is Avok in there?
Don't joke!
Is Rukin there?
I
he's
spent
alive.
over a year learning necromancy.
But yeah, I don't know exactly. Well, I know of a few people who are in here. That took time to learn though. I've managed to free a few of them.
What does it do?
From what I'm aware. By the way, I'm just gonna cast detect magic to see if anyone is eavesdropping.
Dude, I'm just gonna be like,
You get an observation aura off of Gallus's necklace.
hey, probably shouldn't do that right next to the Archfey.
As the shy one just kind of like waves at y'all.
Oh, I thought she didn't come. I thought you decided against bringing her because of the water.
No, she's hanging out on the sideline. She's not like in the water with y'all.
It's why I corrected Hid Gallus calling you the professor.
No, I understand. I didn't.
Okay.
Like
then.
I said, we got about 30 minutes, so I'm not super like gonna sweat the details right now.
Yeah.
I can do detect good and evil, see if there's anyone around us. That helps.
Ooh.
Doesn't that detect Fae, Fiend, and Undead?
as Tyler turns on magic, oh god, just immediately blinded.
Just
Oh god, this whole plane hurts!
I mean, do you want me to just do a perception check? With my perception, I can basically see invisibility at this point.
Guidance.
Rando, could you
what?
gesturing at your companion?
Like what? If you would like her to leave, just tell her, and it'll be fine.
Don't know what to call her.
The
Sexy.
shy one. No, no, no.
Tala leans over.
The shy one. Just call her the shy one. That's her title.
Tala leans over and puts a hand on Merrick's shoulder. Merrick, God damn it. Randall's
Gallus?
shoulder. I know what to call her. Sister.
What?
No. Never mind.
Excuse me, the shy one?
She's just like, yes.
I'm terribly sorry to be rude, but I have a personal matter I need to discuss. Could you give us a few minutes?
Oh, okay. And just kind of like shrinks away.
I'm sorry.
She is no longer capable of being seen.
Doesn't bode well the way you said that.
Yeah.
I was like, can we, what would happen if we did try detect evil and good?
Find out.
Yeah, fuck it. Tala's been useless. Let's give it a shot.
No, she hasn't been useless.
Yeah, let's give it a shot.
She's been very useful in keeping my ass alive.
Hunter's Bane. I have advantage on tracking Fae, Fiend, and Undead.
If you can sense it, I can hunt it.
So detect good and evil, like again, is that just good, evil, and
If for the duration is 10 minutes concentration spell, you know if there is an aberration, celestial, elemental, fae, fiend, or undead within 30 feet of you, as well as where the creature is located.
I'm like 2 of those.
yeah, there's a lot of
It goes through most barriers, but is only blocked by foot of stone, inch of common metal, lead, and wood and dirt. 3 foot of wood and
in your
dirt.
area. There's a lot of fae.
My God, they surrounded us.
What are we doing again?
You're in a hot
Relaxing.
spring.
We're supposed to be relaxing.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I think we're just trying to figure out where to go next. And Yusa was going to what she wanted to tell us about what the necklace does. I think at least I assume.
Yeah, but this probably shouldn't be mentioned in mixed company.
You can
Not
do
quite-
it at a
not
later
that place?
date. You don't have
Yeah,
to.
we can do that later.
Okay.
Tal's like, yeah, there's a lot of I mean, I guess it's a Feywild, so it makes sense, but they're everywhere.
Crazy.
I just asked the shy one to come back.
Don't be a wise ass, Rando. I mean, god damn it.
Well, damn it.
That's my
Big
first
brother.
fuck up since we got here.
Is there anything else anyone would like to do?
Talon's just gonna just Talon float.
Well,
Just generally curiously, like, do we have a preference on where we want to go next?
I would like to go home and reinforce my wall.
yeah, I second.
Yuza goes home and puts up another "keep off my lawn" sign.
And three
Okay,
more
Caution,
storm
wet
giants.
floor. Now they will be kept at bay.
No trespassing. Beware of dog.
just.
Merrick's just standing there.
I like the idea that she puts a "no trespassing, beware of dog" sign, and then just throws it into the gray wall, so there's just bludgeoning material flying around inside.
Just be safe. No loitering.
Just no loitering. Someone walks in, it's like, "Is that a no loitering sign?" Wham!
No sieging. There.
No,
We've done our
a bunch
best.
of and a bunch of Jehovah's Witnesses walk up and get hit by a no solicitation sign.
Excellent.
But yeah, anything
Yeah, I
else?
think I knew those guys.
Anything else that anyone would like to do while they're in the Feywild?
I mean, I guess I just ask them, like the others. So what have you guys all, like, what have I missed in the past 2 years?
I put
I'm-
together the Inquisition.
Yeah, I got that.
Are you asking?
Well, I'm asking everybody. Yeah.
Okay. I joined my organization and freed a small area of a continent from the grasp of Eclipse. And then I sought out the Silver Dawn and hoping to join you in stopping the main members. In particularly the Watcher.
I've just been doing a lot of recruiting. It's been weird not being on the front these past 2 years. Like, it's weird knowing that you're doing the right thing, putting together the Inquisition. So much goes on without me being on the front. Feels alien, you know?
And she was wrong, by the way.
Hmm?
The Huntress. She said that no organizations ever formed that had the thought of protecting the people first. The Silver Dawn exists.
I know. When Eclipse is dealt with, I plan on demilitarizing slowly. Make the Silver Dawn more of a relief program.
I would
Still retain some combat capabilities, but
I would recommend treaties in place so that if your power needs to rise again, you can call on sworn aid.
that's the thing that has me.
I'm sorry, you broke up.
I'm worried about the Dawn outliving me. The guy who's the next Inquisitor, who's to say they are as idealistic to me?
Well, I guess that kind of depends on who's next in line.
I guess that, in a way, depends on you. You, who master the 4 elements. You will
Right.
outlive us all.
I disagree with that.
Maybe.
Our
I
family
actually
is.
saw you once.
Well, I mean, Traphead's been doing a. Damn it.
Again, our family's long lived,
I mean, he's not here.
apparently.
He's been doing a pretty good job outliving everybody. For all we know, he could potentially take it up.
That's a comforting thought.
Never said
Yeah,
it was
what-
comforting.
If you don't mind me asking you for a favor, Master of the 4 Elements. If the Dawn ever betrayed its ideals, ever became a corpse, after I'm gone, I would like for you to destroy it.
either revert
My
to the way-
question: Are you asking me to straight up murder everybody, or like just completely destroy everything about it?
destroy the organization as you would if it becomes beyond salvation. If it can be reformed, I would prefer that. But if the Silver Dawn becomes a forced like eclipse, I'd rather not let that. I don't want it stained to corrupt what it used to.
Well, a potential solution to that is not having all the power be on one person. So we'll see how it goes.
See, I could, in theory, appoint a council, but who's to say generations later the power doesn't wean back into one seat? But I do agree with your idea.
At least this way it'll be trickier.
True.
At least there's evidence of you thinking about this. That you actually show concern of the values of your organization slipping.
More hoops for someone to jump through.
This shows that, at least for the time being, you are determined for your organization to not be eclipsed. You don't want total power.
I'll reach out to a few contacts that I have, see if I can learn of any fellow agents on the continent of Cragseats. They may be able to help us once we land. Merrick's just rubbing his scar on his forearm. After the eclipse is taken care of, what do you guys think you'll do?
I have a couple things I need to take care of.
I'll probably be picking up the scraps.
After eclipse is gone, I will disappear.
Like, die?
Nah,
There's
probably just means like it's a quiet retirement.
There will be no need of Watcher 13 once Eclipse is gone. Then I can be me. I will leave my organization.
That actually sounds rather nice, Gallus.
I'll be free to be me again. I don't know what I'm going.
Well, I hope you figure it out. I'm pledged to serve you, so I don't exactly have any plans after Eclipse is gone.
I mean, I've been fighting ever since I was 15, after Duncan saved me from being a werewolf. Sort of thumbs the scarf around his neck. In a way, I kind of get what he means about soldiers. But she's wrong. You can deny.
Yeah.
If they're wrong. Hell, I think we've all disobeyed heat orders at some point in our careers.
Well, my career's just starting. I haven't done it yet.
I've told you I was a member of a secret organization. I think I've broken the biggest rule we have. Keep us updated if your organization's on happy with how we took care of the hunter.
Yeah. I'll reach out to one of my higher ups, see if I can get some intel on Cragseats, and if they're mad at me, I'll do that next session.
I guess I could potentially go back home. It's kind of told to leave and loosen up, though.
too strict?
Let's just say I am not into the. Let's say I'm a little more chaste than some of the views that my order has.
Oh, okay.
Uptight was what my CO referred to me as.
You know, traveling the world might do you some good.
It's definitely been eye-opening so far.
I mean, sounds like we're going to Craig's Eats.
Yeah.
Urion is quite the adaptive place.
Huh. Well,
I mean, I suppose this is a step forward for me in some regard. It's the first time I've ever been naked in a hot spring with someone, let alone 4 someones. And however many creepy fae things are around here. No offense.
are you guys seriously just gonna keep making those comments?
I was about to say something.
Well, no,
Yaz didn't make any comments.
Toddle's just looking at a rock, just expecting the rock to move at this point.
You know, that's fair.
Because again, Walker said everything. I see multiple fae around us. As far as I knew, I thought we were the only ones here.
I mean, it could be people outside.
Yeah,
Fair.
there's a radius to that.
Yeah. Again, I'm going with fae perverts.
Anyway, you guys ready to get ready for the farewell?
Yeah, let's do it.
I suppose.
This was relaxing.
Oh, also, Commander,
Yes.
I would like to have a word with you before we leave the Feywilds, if we ever get the chance.
Of course.
He does a proper salute, and he goes to get ready.
We can talk once we get back to the keep.
I guess Tala's going to get up, grab her towel also.
Gallus is going to go quickly buy a sword and find Ze'ara because he realized that he's made a terrible mistake.
I have an extra I can just give you.
No,
I don't use
I like to
it.
imagine Gaz sprinting through the streets naked.
in his towel, he's just sprinting like, I need a sword!
Gallus, I have. Bye, Gallus.
On that note, I will wrap some things, or like get some things hammered out before next time. But I gotta wrap tonight's session a bit earlier than I was expecting, just because I got a few things I gotta take care of before tomorrow. So it has been my pleasure to host another session of Platinum Watch. As always, I am your Dungeon Master Walkman AC, but the real stars of the show are the Hawker Bridge playing Talasoon,
Yay.
Zodiac Site 19 playing Random Mishorm,
Secrets.
Storm Sage 13 playing Merrick Gilder,
Hey!
Red Beast 13 playing Gallus Morgulus,
I need a sword and I need to find Ze'ara. I need tradesies.
Vexitol 24 playing Yuza Peric.
Finally done with the Feywild.
We look forward to seeing you in the next video, which hopefully will be much sooner than this one. On that note, I hope you enjoy yourselves tonight, and goodbye.